Hi, hi. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Hi. Banana bread at work today? Hell yeah. What kind? Did you put anything else in it? I love banana bread. I haven't had it in a while, actually. Plan to add strawberries for Thanksgiving. Oh, yum. I've never had strawberry banana bread. That sounds great. Ooh wee. Okay, okay. That sounds good. Look. All right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ba 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 da ba ba. Yeah. 'Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Hi. Want to know something exciting?
What are you doing?
That, and everybody that has donated and got donation rewards has received the links for their rewards. So everybody should have a package coming in soon, which is exciting. Meow, 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 meow. 20 minutes ago. Oh, hell yeah. I actually should, I want to go through my store and maybe do some, like, Black Friday, sale things so that people can get some stuff for themselves and for friends before the holidays. I would love, if I can, I would love to get the Mandi desk mat ready. But that's something that, that I hopefully can, I don't know. I'll see. You guys ready? Ordered a 2X. So I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried that they wouldn't fit well, so I'm happy to hear that. Welcome in, everybody. Actually, a new recipe that I was trying out, I wanted to try on its own. I used bananas that weren't quite overripe enough, so it wasn't sweet enough, but I'm sure they'll be sweeter in the next batch. Hell yeah. Honestly, baking is a lot of trial and error. It's as much science as it is you just trying it out. But, you know, if there are any scientists in the chat, I mean, you got to try shit out all the time. That's the whole point. You got to see if it works. Welcome in, everybody. You might notice that the lights are on, but it's a stormy night, so I'm actually gonna turn the lights off today. There we go. I'm powering down the lights, which is, you know, a bit different. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week so far. It's only Tuesday. This is going to be our only stream this week just because Thanksgiving is coming up, so a lot of folks are going to be busy in the US at least. But I am also going to be working on learning live today over this long weekend. So I'm going to be locking in. Finally, after all this time of me yapping about it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I made sure to get an oversized hoodie. I wanted a lazy day hoodie. I love that. Hi, Victor. How are you? I'm doing well. Well. Good evening, Princess. How are you? Welcome in, Princess. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. It's really stormy over my way, but it seems like it's not as bad right now. It's probably going to be a little bit better. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. Of course, this is our only stream this week. I did move our art critique to next Tuesday. So if you guys are interested in hanging, I know it's a little unconventional, but if you guys are interested in the critique, and if I need to split it up into multiple streams, I definitely will. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys have been having a good day. If not, I think we can fix that. We're working on not one, but 2 commissions today. Oh my goodness, thanks for logging in. Hi, Ethel. Hi, Duff. Hi, Sin. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Turtle. How are you? 100% cringe. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, I got that screenshot. Let's go. Man, we're starting off strong with the cringe. I don't know if you already have it, but in case you don't, congratulations. Let me put it in the cringeometer. There we go. There you go. Cringe, let's go. All right, I gotta test mine out. What do we got? 95? All right, okay, we're starting off strong today. What the heck?
Why are you gay?
Oh my gosh, we're starting off strong. That's so much gay. Oh.
Why are you
That's
gay?
that's the number we
Why are
got.
you
It's
gay?
so we're getting so much. We're getting so much. There's so okay. Wait, I gotta do it while the iron's hot.
Why are you gay?
Oh, the numbers are crazy. I'm way too bratty for 10%. What part of the brain does cringe affect? It's the amygdala. Yeah, the amygdala. Sorry, I had to say it wrong before my brain's like, that's right. I actually think it's the imagine if you will. Imagine if this was the the okay hand that you like get people to look at. Imagine if my hand was that, and then that's what
Why
part
are
of the
you
brain.
gay?
Anyway, the amygdala. Yeah. Thanks for your streak. Thanks for streaking. We rounded up our band lineup the other week. 5 out of 5 members. Then our bassist quit last Wednesday. Oh, that sucks. What the fuck? Made me sad. Our drummer is now on bass, and I've been scoping out bassists with potential. Might have found one, but need to make sure you can commit to the band. Yeah, bassists are hard to find. It's kind of surprising how difficult it is to find a bassist. Though, I mean, I wish you luck. I wish
Why
you
are
luck.
you gay?
I got 99 gay once. I'm holding out for 100. Oh my gosh. Oh, Duff, you're 99% gay. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. The most evil circle game that's in your head. Yeah, true. I just put my little hand down. Guys, how many VTuber models do you think have that? Where they're like, hey everybody, and then it's just like their hand. The little circle. What a fuck you, because you never see people's hands when they're just standing there. You know what I mean? And then they're like, hey, everybody, want to see my model? And then it's just, whoa, whoa, whoa. Of course, I can't do that, but your bassist drummer needs to be step it up, figure out how to play both at the same time. Oh, okay, a challenge. Honestly, yeah, bassists are hard to come by. Circle Game Redeem would go hard. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? You know what? If I remember, I might put that in the model that I make. Just like a little boom, it's a boom, but instead of my face, it goes to my hand. Welcome in, everybody. I actually did some work last night. I was playing D&D last night, and while I was playing D&D, I was working on some sketches. So I have a new commission sketch to show you guys. This one's really fun. We have 2 really big commissions at the same time, so that's really exciting. These are going to take a lot longer. They're pretty detailed. But I'm really having fun with those. So today we're going to be working on something for syrups, and we're going to be working on the evil little lad piece that we were working on. Hi, Char. How are you? Without further ado, y'all want to go in there? Let's get in there. Let me put on my music. Bam. What's your go-to D&D class and race? That's a good question. I don't have a go-to. I've tried to diversify my just trying new stuff. I don't think I've played a certain race or class more than once, actually. I love my whisper gnomes and
Why are you
rogues.
gay?
Oh, that's fun. That's exciting. I have played a Kenku Barbarian Ranger before. So yeah, Kenku Barbarian Ranger. I got her to like level 12 in Barbarian, and then there was, or in Ranger, and then there was nothing else good. This was back in like 2017, 2018. Or no, 2018, 2019, something like that. Anyway, there was nothing good left in Ranger, so I started multi-classing into Barbarian. I've play tested as a Triton Bard. I'm currently playing an Eladrin Forge Cleric. That's really fun. I'm also currently playing a Tabaxi Paladin, Oath of Redemption. Let me see. I've also played as a Air Genasi fighter rogue. He was a Echo Knight fighter and Phantom rogue, so he could talk to dead people, which was pretty sick. It sounds like a multi-class act. Also, hi, hello. Whisper Gnome is just more sneaky and whimsical. Yeah, you know what? Why not have a bit of whimsy? Why not have a bit of fun? You know what I mean? Just a little bit of whimsy as a treat. But yeah, so I haven't really played in all my campaigns. I try to diverse. I'm trying one at a time. Hi, Monster King. How are you? Hi, I'm your little butterfly. Yeah. Oh, I have played as a tiefling before, but it was like I was a guest spot, so I played one session of a tiefling ranger and really didn't go very far. Tiefling bard, a bit basic, but I love my D&D child too much not to play them. Honestly, fair. I'm good. Thank you for asking. If you guys want to see, I was working on this last night. So this commission is for Syrups. And Syrup had a request for 3 full body characters. And this is a band that they have with their friends. So they have like OCs that are all in a band together, which is really, really fun. So let me turn that off. So yeah, I did some sketching last night while I was playing D&D. So we have this character, his name is King, and his reference didn't have clothing, so Syrup gave me a lot of agency over creating like outfits for the trio, which is fun. Yes, they're all those muchak deer, which have these like sensory glands in their faces, which are cool. Here's an example. Here is King's reference. So you can see here that they have these like glands in the bridge of their nose that like are scent glands, and they have fangs and stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, this is King, and then this is Mads, who is like a vocalist and bassist, which is really fun. And yeah, so I think they're super fun. Yeah, let me make sure that I'm spelling it right. Let me see that I'm spelling it right. Munchak. Munchak? Hold on. Munchak deer. Tragedy Link, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. So, yeah, this is Mads, and then this is Vanya. Super, super cute. I had a really good time getting all these, like, kind of, like, poses, just making sure that we could see all of them. Hi, welcome in. Are you ready? Hi, I'm your little butterfly. Welcome, everybody. Hi. So yeah, I got a lot of work done on this. How are you, Madam Ace? How you doing? Oh, no, I don't need that. No, thank you.
Security scan.
No, I don't need that. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thanks. No, thank you. Ow. Oh. I'm not.
Why are you running?
Scan
I'm not running.
How'd that get in there?
Oh, get out of there! Get! Oh, reposting because I'm autistic about my own band. Potential future bassist does live 400 kilometers away in Helsinki, but he can probably practice with us remotely. I mean, even members of Lordy, my favorite band, live in completely different parts of Finland, hundreds of kilometers away from each other. If they can make it work, so can we. Honestly, that's a trip. That's a high. Hold on. Let me see. That's 400 kilometers. Let's do km to miles. Let's try. How many miles is that? 248 miles. Sheesh. That's wild. That's like 2 states away. Neat. Far from the weirdest animal I've seen. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting species to choose. I think it's fun. Also, I'm now deep in my reputation of drawing deer characters. Since opening my commissions, the only animals I've drawn, only animal or anthropomorphic characters I've drawn have been deer, except for one who was a cow, which isn't very different from a deer in terms of some of the basic looks. I'm all right hanging out with my big sister, went out shopping for Thanksgiving, and man, we got a lot and it cost a lot. Oh, she was crying. Rip your wallet. Oh no. Yeah, with inflation, TM, I cannot imagine feeding a large family for like a holiday like this. It's fucking crazy. A 5-hour car trip, 10 hours back and forth. That's nutty. The only thing with remote practice would be latency, especially for a basis who's keeping time with you. There might be latency over like online. So it could be that like the basis does like recordings and sends them. Commissions are not currently open. However, because these are my wait lists from back in September after I took my first round. However, if you follow on VGen, you can get pings for specific things. If you want to bookmark things, or if you follow, you'll get notified when I open my commissions up. All it costs $105. Damn. Jeez. Work today. It's a weird work week racking up. So thanks for lightening up the day. Oh yeah. Work was weird today. A lot of people aren't going to be in tomorrow, and I have Thursday and Friday off for the holiday. But a lot of people aren't, like, all my managers are not going to be in tomorrow. And so when I said I was coming in tomorrow, my lead illustrator was like, maybe you maybe you just don't. And I was like, I'm still gonna go in. I'm still gonna but I probably will get let out early because nobody's gonna fucking be there. So they're gonna be like, okay, well, you don't need that. Would like to get a drawing from me at some point. I would love to do that. I've been having so much fun. Here is the other, we worked on this on stream on Sunday. This has been so much fun to draw. This is my pal Molly, and this is going to be animated in live 2D by Molly as a starting soon screen. I am so excited to work on this. It's so cute. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm getting ready for food. I'm going to lurk for a bit. Thanks for lurking. Also offered to accommodate him when he does come around here, especially for his face cast and mask and costume and fittings. That's right. That's right. I need to come you to draw some of my characters at some point. I need to see my children in your style. Oh man, you guys are incredibly kind. Honestly, I do hope to continue doing commissions. I've been having a really good time with them. I've really been enjoying them. And yeah, it's been really fun to talk to people and to work with people, and get to know people by the characters that they create and the things that they're doing and what they're working on. And actually, you can kind of see here, because I got to design some of these outfits for Vanya. I gave Vanya this a skirt inspired by the skirt that Molly's character is wearing, just because I really loved that double frill, and I haven't really drawn a pleated skirt like this before, and I like the way it looks so much that I made one for Vanya. Have a nice thank you. I was writing a new song earlier. Want to see a little sample of the lyrics? Absolutely. Feel free, if you're in the Discord and you have music that you're working on and you want to share with folks, put it in the media chat, because I think a lot of people would love to see what you're working on. If you have drawings of your characters, of the costumes for your band, I think a lot of people would love to see that. And you can talk about something that you're passionate about and share it with other people that really enjoy it. Goats would have been double bleated skirt. You're silly. All right. I think I'm going to do some clean sketches for these 3, and then we'll go back to Molly's, just because I'm really excited to work on these. And thanks for logging in. Hi. Oh, my window.
You dumb whore.
Me? A dumb whore? Thank you. Hi, Mary Berry. How are you? Me, a dumb whore? Thank you. That's so sweet of you. What the heck? And thanks for reading Super Chopper. You're freaking huge. All right, so you can see here that I kind of posed. I posed King. I have a duplicate of King here that I kind of cut apart, and I posed to take up a little bit more of the screen up here, because here is the position before, which is a little bit more upright, and then here is this leaned position, but kind of like fills up a bit more of this space, which I think is nice. Here's the before. I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of empty space up there. Doing good, made a pot of pie for dinner. Ooh, oh hell yeah. I haven't had pot pie in a while. Got a gay downgrade.
Why are you gay?
A downgrade? 42, 63? My goodness. We had some crazy numbers at the start of stream. Here, what do we like this better? Or this? I'm trying to here, let me see what you guys think. If you guys like the lean better, let me see. So here is the composition, how I had it before, and here is the new. So before, after. It's very subtle. Maybe actually, hold on. Move back over a smudge. Before. I'm actually thinking that the original's probably better. I think. I don't know. I don't know if it makes that much of it. It does make a difference, but I don't know if there's apparently more gay than cringe. I was gayer than 15% today. The meter's broken. Homemade is better. Oh, for pot pie? Yeah. Let me see. I might join the Discord. Yeah, but first, here's a sample of the song. Okay. I'll read the... I like that. I like that so far. What kind of sandwich did you make? Man, it's dinner time for a lot of folks. I feel like if I did this leaning position, I would want it to be more extreme. You know what I mean? Rather than just this. Let me turn them off. Crust is not homemade, though. I hate making pie dough. Yeah, I mean, I think making any dough... I think any dough is just kind of not necessarily worth it unless it's something that you're particularly passionate about. I think I'm going to keep it like this. Salami, fresh mod, smoked provolone, balsamic, and olive oil. Any tomato? Any put any tomato on that? Okay, let's work on some sketchy. Let's work on some sketchy. Let me change this here. Syrups. Nah. Song's heavy metal ballad, a tribute to Mr. Lordy, my idol. Let's go. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see that you're working on something that you're passionate about. I also have to dry brine my turkey. Oh, you're putting effort into the turkey. Oil, vinegar, and oregano. Or as they say across the pond, oregano. All right, Twitch, please don't get mad at me. There's nothing there, Twitch Chan. Thank you for following on Vegan. Yeah, so I have the clothing and I have without the clothing, just so that because the clothing is easy to add after. So there's a flex on this arm. I want to make the hair feel more fluffy. So let's start by making this. Let's get these to be, let's do 25%. Yeah, it's fine. All right, I'm going to do a cleaner sketch. It's Twitch. They'll find some way to be mad, probably. Making roasted garlic herb compound butter to inject into the turkey. Then I'm going to shove an orange and lemon up the turkey's ass. Wow. Thanks for streaking. Okay, let's see if I can't... Here, let me move this up here. This is the character reference. So you can see here that I kept looking, like the face is very structured, and a little fun, a little silly, a little sassy. So I'm gonna focus on doing some cleaner sketches. What is 10 points? My 10 seems fine. Maybe 8. Yeah, 8 probably will do it. Okay. So yeah, with this is going to be, let me double check. I think it's hard ink. excuse me, a hard ink, meaning I'm using like an ink pen brush. Yes. So with that, I like to do a really clean sketch underneath so that when I'm inking, I don't have to second guess like what my shape's gonna look like. I too inject herb butter into my turkey. I also spatchcock my turkey and smoke it for 12 hours. That's so much work. That is so much work. You guys are nutty, but honestly, I mean, the effort does pay off. The effort pays off, and you guys are making something delicious. That sounds so good. All right. Look at that brow. Crazy. Spatchcock. Yes, we're taking it to the Home Depot. All right, I'm keeping the noses kind of square to like keep the I don't know, keep the shape of the muzzle. Hi, baby rainbow. How are you? So one of the things that I've realized about like drawing deer is that the nose kind of covers the upper lip, like it kind of continues onto the upper lip. And that's one of the things that makes them look not so much like a dog or like other kind of creature. And I'm gonna really try to define this cheek here. Please, 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 tangerine. I misheard that as cock my turkey. I was like, what? Who out here spatching their caulk? Who else up late spatching their caulk? Listen, you guys, your home improvement projects are for you to handle and no one else. I kind of want like, yeah, here, hold on. Before I get any, I'm gonna do like a little, I want to like make the bridge of the nose kind of like really pronounced. And I'm gonna bring this line here to really like force this crease in the face. Like I'm really pushing the expression here. Also, I gave King an eyebrow piercing that wasn't included in the design, but it felt right. Good news is that it's super easy to remove, so I don't need to I don't need to do anything to get rid of it. Reminding me that I have to fix my bathtub. Make sure that if you're doing any refinishing and resurfacing of your bathtub that you have plenty of ventilation. Also making a buttermilk pie with strawberry lemon sauce. One of my favorite pie. I've never heard of a buttermilk pie before. Let's see. Okay, like a thick eyebrow. Night away. I think I'm gonna also add some fluff here. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Thank you. Not even my ex husband even told me that. Oh, for the ventilation? Yeah, so usually when you resurface like a porcelain tub, you're using chemicals like an enamel. And so if you are it smells awful, but it's also really intense chemicals. So if you have a window, make sure that shit is open and that you have proper ventilation if you are doing like a real resurface. I know they have like enamel paints that aren't as intense as like a real porcelain resurfacing, but like it's intense. Buttermilk pie is a custard pie. It's really good and easy to make. That sounds fucking delicious. Need to vent your bathtub in case the soap wants to be sus. Finally set up a knockoff Roomba. His name is Rhombus. Romus. And he's now my son. Aw, congratulations on your new son. That's beautiful. What don't you know about? Oh, I just know about tub resurfacing because I had in an apartment many years ago. They resurfaced the tub in this apartment and it smelled awful. The whole apartment smelled like chemicals and there was no bathroom in the apartment. So, we just kind of had a really stinky and they had like the fan on forever. Not supposed to huff that stuff? No, believe it or not. Hi, Minty. Believe it or not, you ain't supposed to breathe deeply. Okay, so I want this brow to be like really up. Maybe I can just kind of really exaggerate that look there. Your streak? Oh no! You know what? Your streak in my heart is unbroken. The rest is still unwritten. Yeah. Oh, that emote looks so scraggly. Who is that? Oh my god. That's like a Meat Canyon art right there. That's crazy. I thought that was just the perks of home improvements. The perks? That's crazy. You call that a perk? All right, let me just, I'm really arching this brow, like intense arch on this. Giving with the color palette and the vibe, kind of giving Ganondorf, which I think is fun, especially too with this character's name being King. I think that's also pretty cool. Ooh. Some people have funky emotes. Yeah, people have some fun. I honestly, so before my 3-year anniversary is my goal to get all those emotes updates done. That's my goal. I'm just gonna, yeah. So my initial sketch was for like basic details and composition, and this one I'm really going in and I'm pushing like my I'm getting my detail and everything. 1000% gives me cat. Yeah, it does. Look at that little cat. Look at that silly little cat. You got so many little guys down there. Oh. Not a newspaper on that kitty cat. Leave him alone. Oh my god. That poor cat getting bopped with that newspaper. Leave him alone. Golly. I'm thinking I could push this like snarl a little bit more. Like something like this. But I would really have to push this nostril up. Like really push it up. And I don't know if that's because I kind of want to show there's like these big fangs. And I want to show some of the gums here. I think that could be
Here's
really
your
fun.
mall fact, Big Fifth Deluxe. The owner of the Wizard's Den Hobby Shop, Ron Twinkle Toes Bunkley, has often been spotted mumbling curses and spells into the receipts of problematic customers before handing them over. Most of those customers returned dice they purchased because they would only roll low numbers.
Okay. So I have the rest of the teeth here. There we go. It's Friday night. Was it Saturday night? It's a Saturday night. You were looking for me. Waiting for life. Just realized I had these emotes now. And now I'm trying to find the funny ones. Hell yeah. That little Elmo's going crazy. This millionth warning. This mean I'm gonna get out. All right. So I'm really pushing these gums here. Like I'm really trying to make this a really expressive like like really like push me out of my bed. I'm wondering how did I get this blood all over me? I've got the pictures here on my phone. I'm wondering, I don't remember. Was it Friday night? Was it a Saturday night? Look at all the emos, my god. Jeez. All right, so we're gonna have this second tusk, this fang here. I'm gonna do this over here. Bow. Ooh, could this be the millionth warning? Actually, I wonder if this would be better turned. Bop. Like this. Yeah, probably. I could not remember in the morning. 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 You must have pushed me out of my bed. I'm wondering, how did I get this blood all over me? Yeah. All right, so we got these two big old tusks. I can't remember. Yeah, you guys jamming? I love the moon bitch emotes, y'all. The other day we were talking about folks that I would love to have on my artist interview series someday. Moon is another one of them. This would be really cool, but I don't expect it kind of thing. All right, get that nostril. And then kind of push this like seam down the center of the nose. Yeah. I'm a simple furry. I see the king I like. Yeah. Yes. King's pretty cool, huh? I'm wondering, how did I get this blood all over me? I got the pictures here on my phone. I can't remember. Was it Friday night? Was it a Saturday night? Okay, I'm wondering if this looks like it's a pretty push. Yeah, very thick. I made him a bit thicker, just a smidgen, but the anatomy is really great on this. I tried to keep that, but I like this like you know what I mean? Like a big toothy bitch, you know what I mean? And then like a big grin. Just trying to really push it. Also too, when you scrunch your nose, like maybe there's like a little bit of this happening. Made sure to snag a zine, and I'm so excited I could scream. Oh, thank you so much for getting a zine. We actually, guys, congratulations to the Produce team because the full funding goal was reached the other day, actually. So thank you guys so much who've already ordered a zine. You guys have until the 30th to get your zine, either a digital copy or a printed copy. Very gentle. Oh, hi, Eddie. Zine Team Supreme, let's fucking go. I can't wait to get that model rigged. This might be a smidge too crazy. Yeah, there we go. I want to kiss every artist on the mouth. Me too. Thank you so much for subscribing. What the hecky? My alert may or may not reward you for your effort. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. What are you going to do with all them emotes? Nice. I'm so glad the goal was reached. An absolute murderer's row of talent on that thing. There are so many wonderful artists participating on this, so I'm really lucky to be one of them. And for those of you that are unable to donate, thank you so much for supporting the streams. And if you have shared the links, that's awesome. It's super appreciated. Okay, so it goes from like the inner corner of the eye to the center of the nostril. Oh, 50% of the way to completing our sub goal. Let's go. Our sub goal is pretty high simply because it's for more emote slots essentially. But thank you guys so much for getting us to 50% of that goal. That's crazy. We're also only a stone's throw away from our next follower goal. The artists are starving. The kiss stocks have been going down. Give them little smonches, platonic smonches on the cheek. All right, and the other ones are kind of like on the brow here. These are the scent glands, these like markings that I'm putting here. They like flare out so they can like sniff stuff, which is kind of fun. Like that. There we go. I just gave my cat some treats. Oh, I have to throw treats on the floor for two of my cats because they're too fast and fat and they want all the treats. And then I have to very quickly and sneakily give one to the other two. Oh my God. I have 3 girls. Oh my gosh. Duff, thank you so much for your purchase. What the hecky? Thank you so much for buying something from the store. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Hi, Maui. How are ya? Preorbital glands. Gosh, we got the glands. Is King yours? Did I do justice to King? So here, if you haven't seen, I don't know if Syrup sent this to you. Well, first off, I hope I'm doing your boy justice. I found this graphic online. Vanya's yours? Okay. I found this graphic online of death metal. I'll make my own, but I thought this was really fucking silly. I need a Xenomommy print. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed her big smile. So yeah, I found that online. I don't know if you came in, but here is Vanya. I have Vanya here. Vanya's so cute. You guys are so incredibly gay. What happened to all our numbers? What happened to all our numbers, guys? You were incredibly gay and incredibly cringe in the beginning of the stream, and now we blew it, guys. We fucking blew it. God, I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. We blew it. Hi, Flux. 4%, I'm rocking it. Hi, Wobble. How are you?
Why are you gay?
Holy shit, though. Yeah, I was given some free range with the outfits. Daiki, thanks so much for the follow. I love the name. Yeah, beautiful name. Actually, hold on. I have the reference over here. Vanya is, one moment.
Why
Bop,
are
bop,
you
bop,
gay?
bop, 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 bop. Where? Hungarian Indian. What a fun combination. Oh!
Time to stop
Oh my...
shopping.
Thank you so much for the hype train. What the frick? Did I bring down the gay? No, you're doing great. You're doing great. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. What happened? Thank you guys so much.
A sip of your water
I will
lately?
take a sip. Thank you. Oh, there's so much happening. Okay. Hold on. Oh, my gracious. My goodness. Here, let me turn all these guys on while we're... Yeah. Alright. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much. What the heck is going on? No. Oh.
Initiating security scan.
Thank you, Unread Mind, for the community sub. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Jumbo. How are ya? Oh my god, yeah. She has two moms. One mom's Indian, the other one's Hungarian. Her first name's Sanskrit. The family name's... Oh, cringe level's low. Everybody need to be tell me what your cringe is. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. I love that. Also, we love two moms. Let's fucking go. We freaking love two moms. Why? Hey, your mom lets you have two moms? Okay. You guys are bombarding me with things. Hi, Jumbo. How are you? Yeah, Mads. I also chose two moms mentioned. Yeah. So any command that says mass in front of it is a moderator command. You could do !fart and your own little guy will go off. But the only way for me to have automatic like everybody commands is for Penny to do the commands. Doing good. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm having a good time. I'm working on some commissions today. And so we have these three awesome characters that I'm bloatware? Hold on. Here, let me do mass fart for you. Let me do it. Bam. There it is. Look at him. Look at how embarrassed it is. It's how Mandi breaks. No. If you guys like, if we make it to level 2, we'll have a sticker giveaway. How about that? I know, you guys are incredibly stinky. Maybe sticky? But yeah, we can do a sticker giveaway at level 2. And every level after that, we'll add another sticker onto it. Big stinkies. Absolutely. That's you guys. That's you and you and you and you. Oh.
Why are you gay?
I'm going to hold up the phone as a light. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. It's like I drank soy milk in here. Ew. Ah, you're nasty. You guys are nasty. But thank you so much for the hype train. Let me turn these fellas back off. So yeah, I'm really going ham on this expression. I'm trying to do something fun with it. Mad's one sexy boy. He's the perfect man. So bad he's just furiousy. Oh my! Thank you for 5 sub. Thank you. What the heck? Oh, you stop! Thank you so much. Oh, syrup got one. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice of you. What the hecky? All right, level 2 is complete. That's so nice. We're already going up to level 3. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, thank you for 5 subs. Oh, what's happening? Hello? Oh, the alert didn't even realize that something happened. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you. What's happening? All right, we're already up to 3 stickers. Actually, we're up to 4. Thank you so much. We're up to 4 stickers, guys, because I'm adding another one. How about that? Oh my gosh. Enjoy all of your subs, everybody. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Please enjoy your emotes, okay? We'll have some more coming in the upcoming months. That's crazy. Thank you. I forgot to say your art from the art raffle arrived to me safely. Oh my gosh, hell yeah. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my god. Yes, syrup, congratulations. Wow. Thank you guys. That's so nice. We have 4 stickers we're gonna give away. And let me see which sticker we're gonna give away. Let me see what sticker we're gonna give away. I think I know. Ooh, you know what? I think I know what I want. I think I know what sticker I want. You guys know what sticker I want? I'm gonna give away a fun little sticker. Fun sticker. We have 4 of them we're gonna be giving away to you guys. Because these hype trains are ridiculous! Here. You know what stickers we're gonna give away, folks? I think today we're gonna do this one. Ah, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you. Holy cow. We're going to do this sticker today, the Garfield, biblically accurate Garfield. This sticker, we're going to be giving away 4 of these for this hype train. And anybody in chat is allowed to participate whether or not you've gifted. Yes, this is a die cut sticker and it comes in several different sizes. Hell yeah, so many people got gift subbies. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. We're over 50% to our sub goal too. That's really kind of you. That's crazy kind of you guys to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. We're currently at 4 stickers. We have more time. Any level gained is an additional sticker given away. So thank you guys so much. Garfield. Yeah, look at your look at your little Garfield. He's being microwaved. Oh, look at that. It's a little plush. There's a bunch of different pictures of him turned around. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Thank you so much. My alerts are broken. What the heck? Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't understand what's occurring. Oh my gosh, we're all the way up to 5 stickers given away. Thank you so much. Oh my golly. No! It doesn't even know what's happening. The audio's not even playing for the alerts anymore. Yes, so much support, your alerts died. Oh my gosh, yes, this band is bringing us together. We're already at, is that 7 stickers? Holy moly, is it 6 stickers? 6 stickers, thank you so much. Oh my god. I was thinking about Garfield recently. I hope John Davis is okay. I think he's doing all right. As long as you believe in him, he stays alive forever. Ah, Heavenly, thank you so much for 28 months.
10AA.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god. Man, thank you. This is such generosity. I ain't even done nothing yet today, guys. I ain't even done nothing. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Here, let me put this Garfield on screen so that you guys have him and then we can keep drawing. Thank you for the gifts. Yes, everybody, thank you guys so much for the gift subs. I hope you guys enjoy your emotes. I hope you guys have a good time being sub-a-dub-dubbed. I think the Heathcliff guy sweeps, unfortunately. The battle of the cartoon characters. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. That's incredible. This is very kind of you. You guys we've been getting hype trains very frequently and I can't thank you guys enough. Of course, the stickers are like about the cost of the subs as well, so I love being able to give those out. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you. That's so sweet of you. We are currently up to 6 stickers, which is an insane amount. Hi, Ice Bread, how are you? Look at that pog mouth. It's crazy. I zoomed in. Yes. Oh my gosh, so many cool people. Guys, subbies. Thank you guys. That's incredible. Okay, we're up to 6 of these. Let me put this. This is the sticker that's being given away. There will be 6 of them, which is really fun. On one side, we have reference art. On the other side, we have sticker. And in the middle, we have the little bit that I've been able to do. Hi, Jay. Oh, enjoy your sub. Oh my god. Oh my god. I still haven't found my berries, but I found this. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much. You guys are incredibly kind. You're very kind to me. Did you know that? We're just gonna get this, I'm gonna do a little bit of this here, maybe? Gonna try to get this jaw looking right. Yes, hell yeah. So many folks got subs. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Herbal Silkskin, how are you? Hi. Are you ready? Hi, I'm your little butterfly. Hi. I'm really pushing this, this, like, snarl, like this, you know what I mean? Let me see if I can't move this out a little bit. We're gonna just maybe like drop it a little bit because then the teeth are gonna go on top. So close to level 7. Thank you guys so much. I think our record is 9, I think, which is incredibly generous. I mean, every hype train is special because I never expect them to, you know what I mean? I don't expect the hype trains in the first place, so I really appreciate it. We're currently up to 6 stickers for the sticker giveaway. There we go. I'm gonna do these fangs down here. This is my clean sketch because we're gonna do some really clean inking on top. Gonna go hit the hay, and when I'm done, I'll be heading to bed. Have a good night, Victor. Thank you. Already getting some good use out of the emotes. You like that one? That's from Bunchata. That one is I really love the raw uncomfortable energy that it provides to the space. Both my feet have fallen asleep. Take care of yourself. What the heck? Take care of yourself. Make sure if you guys are sitting in a weird way in your chair that you're stretching and moving your legs. Probably my fave. Yeah, hell yeah. It's a really funny emote. I love looking uncomfortably at you in the eye. Like this. You guys like that? Yes, yes. Yeah, the scream emote, the screamote from Syrup is very funny as well. Thank you guys so much for the 27 subs, 100 bits. Thank you so much for getting us to a level 6. Holy shit. This is what I got. I got this one. What'd you guys get? Okay, all right. And now we have 6 stickers. Oops, 6 stickers given away. Guys, everybody in the chat is eligible for these stickers. There are 6 of them being given away. These are high quality stickers from my shop. I got home and I got myself some dinner. Oh, welcome in. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. All right, give me a second. I'll get that sticker situation set up. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Thank you guys so much for the fucking hype train. That's very generous of you. That's so kind of you. Let me get that going. It's around you. All right, one moment. Let me get the stickers. We're going to be giving away 6 of these Garfield die cut stickers. Yeah, baby. All right. There we go. These come in 3 sizes. I believe you just get to choose which size you like when you go to checkout. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Bam. Bam. And let's go. One moment while the transaction occurs. There we go. Perfect. All right, so in the chat soon, there will be a giveaway. All you have to do is ! enter, and you'll be entered in. There you go. All right, there are 6 stickers being given away in the chat. It's this sticker right here. Everybody just ! enter. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you guys so much for that hype train, that level 6 hype train. That's so sweet of you. Hell yeah. Get in there, you. Get in there. And let me make sure that everything's all good. Hell yeah, brother. And of course, when it picks, there will be links in the chat for all of you to redeem if you've won, which is really fun. Perfect. Oh, thanks for the stickers. On my face and in your hands. Put this on a water bottle, put it on a notebook, or don't put it on anything because I have sticker paralysis. I'm smiling real big because I just can't commit to putting stickers on anything. All right. Everybody get your entry in. Get your entry in. There you go. Congratulations, everybody. All right. Let's see. Jumbo, congratulations. Evie, congratulations. Lady Ace, congratulations. Monster King, congratulations. The Queer Mushroom, congratulations. And Sano766, congratulations. Everybody, make sure you guys click on the link that's meant for you, and it'll take you to checkout. Congrats, everybody. Huge congrats. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. And thank you again for that hype train. That's so fucking nice of you. That's so incredibly generous of you guys. And I'm super happy that we got to give away some stickers. I will also be doing a sale in my shop for Black Friday. Hell yeah, Lady Ace. You make sure you guys grab your links before the chat takes them away. You should be able to scroll up and get the link meant for you. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Hell yeah. Make sure you guys grab your redemption links. Lady Ace, thank you so much. Seriously, be my early Christmas present. Oh, that's so nice. What the heck? Oh, hell yeah. I'm so excited to hear that. Oh, I have such a big old smile on my face. I really do love being able to give away some of these stuff. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hold on. And then we'll get into this. We'll lock the fuck in. There we go. All right, we have 3 more redeems left. There we go. Thank you guys again. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Gonna slap this bad boy on my car. Be careful. If you have a clear covering for it, these are vinyl stickers, but I don't know if they're graded for weather. So if you do have like a thin film to put on top of it, it'll probably last longer. Or you can always put it on the interior of the window. I just can't guarantee that these are weather graded, but in the future, if we find that we want weather graded stickers, I can look into see if there are weather graded stickers through Fourth Wall. Yeah, I don't want you to lose your sticker. But also, I don't want to tell you where to put your sticker, you know what I mean? But yes, these are vinyl, but I don't know if they're like decal grade. So just be careful. If you'd like, you can also you could probably find a I'm sure they make it to like a film for protecting stickers. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let me just make sure who else needs to redeem. Sano 766 and Monster King. Make sure you guys get your links. I don't want them to disappear. I don't want them to go get taken away by the chat. Thank you guys. That's so nice of you. What the fuck? I heard from someone recently that to thwart their sticker paralysis, they buy a big magnet sheet, apply the sticker, and then cut the shape out with an X-Acto knife to put their stickers on their fridge as magnets. That's a wonderful idea. Oh my god, that's actually okay. Garf's going on the fridge. That's a wonderful idea. Holy moly. Yeah, that's a great idea. And if you guys are interested in magnets, Fourth Wall does also offer magnets. I actually had been thinking about a magnet set of the little chatter guys, so you could like put the little chatter guys all over, but they don't have magnet sheets. They just have individual magnets, so okay, let me just kind of put this here. And before the chat takes them, let me reply to this one at Sano. That one's for you. And at Monster King. Make sure you guys get your links, okay? There you go. Gonna go to bed. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Wondering if I should just do something like this. Yeah, I think that shape looks better. All right, let me go back to the teeth. Let me go back to the mouth. I'm gonna just try to give them some definition, but I don't want to like overdo it. I don't think it's necessary, but I do want to give a little bit of this. Night, don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, take care of yourself. I did have the tongue out for this, but I kind of like this like sneer a bit more. I like what's happening with this. So I'm just gonna, for now, I'm gonna keep the tongue in the mouth and just kind of keep those teeth out. Yeah, and I think we can get some finer lining with that. Yeah, and then the bottom, we're gonna do the lip here, and then we have the bottom, there's like chin fur. So let's make sure that I get that. Gotta try to find out how much stylization I want to put on it. There we go. Yeah. That's a nice shape. There we go. Maybe, hold on, the chin. There you go. Hell yeah. And then there's some fur here. So I'm going to make sure that I kind of like build this cheek out a little bit, this like jawline here. Yeah, okay. And then let me go to the eye. I've been avoiding the eye, so let me go to the eye. I don't know if you want to keep this syrup if you're still in here. I put an eyebrow ring on him. Took me a bit to remember my address. Oh, that's okay. I put a brow piercing on this guy because I was like, you know what? That feels right. Okay. I'm gonna do like a really intense, like squared eye shape here. I think that could look really cool. Kind of something like that, where we have like that there. Ooh. Almost like a... Ah, yeah. I think the last redemption we have is for Sano 799 or 766 rather, sorry. There we go. Do another little eyelash there. Sometimes when I try to remember my zip code, I'm like, what the heck was it? I don't know. There's so many numbers that we have to remember. Oh! Hi, Fan. How are you? Welcome, Raiders. Let me take a look at your eye. Okay, it looks pretty normal to moi. I'm munching on my pixels. Not my pixels. That's crazy. I need those. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. There we go. Hi, everyone. How are you, Fan? How are you? No, you don't? Are you sure? I kind of, get my pixels? But, what happens if I get rid of those? Welcome in, Raiders. Don't take them. I need those. I need those. I need those to live. I need those to breathe. I'm a little guy. I'm just a little baby. Welcome, Raiders. I have medical... Are you Dr. Pepper? That's crazy. Hi, Pan. How are you? Gladys, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Mandi Quin, mall mannequin, illustrator, animator, professional goober, and your cyber liaison to the digital mall. Hi there. Oh my gosh. What is that? Tint eat time? Welcome in. Thanks so much. Also, if that's literally, is it tin teat? Tin tea time. God, I'm trying to think of what combinations. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm taking specifically a single pixel. Which one? It's a prize for both of us. River, thank you so much for taking my pixels. No, I'm Dr. Salt. Oh my god. What if I traded you guys for the pixels? How about that? I can get them back, but in exchange, I can tell you guys about myself. Just like the Merchant of Venice. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Mandi Quin, mall mannequin. I'm a little guy. I'm currently working on some commissions, and I'm excited to see you. Fan, what were you doing today? What were you working on today? Welcome in. If you guys don't know me, but you'd like to, I have my socials here. I have a VGen. Hi, Kupliva, how are you? Former Union Mall dummy. Won't give us the pixels we deserve. You don't need a union to take. I just need these. I need these pixels. Here. What if I give you something else? I love unions. That's not how you spell onion. That's not how you spell onion. Here, I could give you some. Wait, no! I could give you something else. I could give you something better. I promise. No, no, it's okay. We don't need that. No, 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 no. I don't need that. No, no, no. Ah! Cinnamon sugar pretzel. Yes, you can have that.
Complete. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Oh God. Oh, what's happening? French Union soup is my favorite. Hey, yo, well, welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys are having a good night. Well, hey, yo, Mandy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here, listen. Instead of pixels, how about this? How about this? Instead of pixels, what about this? What about this? Huh? What about this? Huh? Huh? You like this? Here, what if I gave you fried Union rings? Is crazy. Here, what if I just gave you a little bit of this, huh? I'm being beaten. I'm being beaten. It's gonna eat us. I can't open my mouth. So here, let me shake it. Let me shake it. Shake what my mama gave me. See that? How about this instead? Yeah. Yeah, how about that? What if I give you some of this? Huh? Give you a little bit of this? Hydraulic press? Me? You're gonna put me in the hydraulic press? Have you seen the videos of them putting shit in a hydraulic press and it just goes through the fucking... That's crazy. I love how vicious. I read viscous. Wait, no. Is that viscous? No, that's viscous. Yes, no, I read it right. Don't put Mandy in a press. Oh no, don't make me into a hat. Listen, look, see? Watch this. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're an odd one. I love that. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Look at this. Yeah. You like that? You like that shit? The amount of nodding I have to do to my head is crazy. Oh, girls, you're so viscous. Ew. Ew. Damn, girl, you're so viscous. Like a bowl of jello. Ew. Me versus the I'm the one that she tells you not to worry about. I'm leaving. I feel like I'm seeing into the mind of a Skittle. Okay, all right, okay, all right. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. You like this? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. That's right. The mind of a Skittle's crazy work. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here, watch this. What if I did, what if I, every once in a while, what about this? All things aside, I pay big bucks for Mandy Labubu. Look at this. Only recently did I grab this model to look at, and I hate it. Being this, I hate this. This is the, like one of the default models. She can't even nod her head up and down. That's crazy. You can't liken evil things to bowls of jello that reserved for Santa Claus. I don't know. This is one of the default models. I can't even nod my head. I can't even nod my head on this one. I know. White woman jump scare. Boom. Boom. White woman jump scare. What do you mean, me? Me? This is worse. I can make up her character. Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing the art tags. Let me take a look at. Oh, my brain. It's rattling around in there. Oh my god. People died looking at that. Listen. Oh my gracious. Hi. Hi, I'm your little butterfly. Right here. Ooh. I'm already seeing, hold on, what's this? There's some characters back there. Hold on. I'm gonna boost it. I'm gonna boost it. Hold on. I'm gonna boost it so we can look at it. I'm sorry I'm doing this to your precious. Hold on. What is this? There we go. I'm boosting it so we can take a look at your sketch down here. Allow. White mall dummy jump scare. A commission for 2 of my OCs. Oh, it's beautiful. I had to boost it up so we could see it. You got memes on your phone? You got games on your phone? But you got games on your phone? So glad the real Mandy's back. Here's a Baja Blast. Thank you. Barring like the Five Nights at Freddy's teaser image. Giant Labubu thumbnail jump scare. Oh, how are you? Don't worry about it. It can't hurt you anymore. Yeah, look at this. Man, doing architecture and environments is already so daunting. This looks great. These chairs also look really great. Oh, hell yeah. I also really like these, the framing of these flowers up here. Beautiful. Here it is without the, without that boom, boom. It's crazy. I just used a levels layer so I could just change the brightness like crazy. But yeah, I love this framing of these flowers and vines. It takes a lot of patience to draw flora. So you're unhinged and I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aw, thanks. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little baby. I don't have any money. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful art with me. And I can't wait to see this when it's further along because it's really beautiful. Sir Wild, oh, you guys are being very kind to me today. I mean, you're kind to me every day, but you guys are being so nice to me and it kind of makes me think that something's going to happen. Kind of makes me suspicious. Kind of makes me suspicious. Something might happen. Something might happen. Something might occur. All right. I trust you. Kisses for all. I mean, we already took pixels. What else can we do? No.
Initiating security scan.
No. Please, no, please, I'm too young to be, fuck.
Scan complete. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
What's going on? Security scan right after I'm dying, yes. My eyes, my lungs, please. I might be made of fiberglass, but I'm not made of fiber gas. Quit that. You guys are freaks. Well, Raiders, welcome in. I hope you guys like being stinky, because that's what you're going to be here. Stinky. That's right. Yeah. You guys are stinky. You're smelly. And I hope you guys appreciate that, because I appreciate it. As a teenager, my dad worked in a supermarket. They'd set up 2-liter sodas and use frozen turkeys like bowling pins and bowling balls. That sounds like some Home Alone stuff. Honestly, this is my kind of nonsense. It's my kind too. Well, I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Let me see if I can't get the eye looking. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do a little trick. We're going to do a little trickaroni here. Why don't I take this and I'm just going to make it about the size I want. Oh, that actually kind of gave me what I wanted the first time around. I'm kind of trying to maintain eye contact. Prolonged eye contact. Prolonged eye contact. There we go. Only 42%? You got this. Okay. Let me go back to my, oops. Just gonna kind of color that in. There we go. My Cutie Fly plush came in the mail today. It feels so powerful. Oh, does it have little dangly little legs? Silly little legs. Deep sea landfill. It's how Shaggy and Scooby waste time. They're supposed to solve mysteries. Oh, that's cute. They go to a grocery store and they just absolutely bowl with turkeys. Its legs are so dangly, absolutely boneless. Oh my gosh. I haven't gotten a Pokemon plush before, but I can just, knowing that Cutie Fly is just a little baby, I was like, that thing must be super dangly. Like, if you guys don't know, Cutie Fly looks like this. Hold on. Oh god. Oh, ow. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Oh, thank you for 1,000 bits. Colonel, how are you? Random toss. Absolutely felt it. What's happening? Thank you. I can't. That's crazy. The cough is crazy. Sounds like someone got into your mouth. How do you know one didn't? How do you know it didn't go in my mouth? Have you considered getting supported? Oh, thank you. We almost lost her. Yeah, you got me. I got one to the throat like holy shit. Thank you so much for absolutely beating the shit out of me in Minecraft. That's crazy. Oh my god, that hurt me hearing that. I'm an empath. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Sorry for my somewhat realistic choking sound. That might not have been awesome for folks, so I'm sorry about that. Oh my gosh. That was wild. That was crazy. Now I gotta talk like this. I got one in my throat. Have you seen there's like there was this TikTok, this video of this guy, this kid that swallowed a kazoo. Or no, he swallowed the squeaker out of a dog toy. And so every time he laughed, it was squeaking. Okay, anyway, here's I was gonna get a picture of Cutie Fly for you guys until I got my shit rocked. My goodness. My pug has arrived to watch stream. What's your pug's name? Here's a Cutie Fly, by the way. Them legs ain't got nothing in them. Holy moly. What's your pug's name? People died hearing that. I'm sorry. I hope it's Pugsley. It might not be Pugsley, but it'd be kind of funny if it were. Kid that swallowed a kazoo is the Shel Silverstein story. You're not wrong. That's actually very, very, that's very accurate. Hi there, Madman. How are you? All right, let's make sure that the eyes feel like they line up. This is how Mandi dies. By getting supported. Oh, thank you. His name is Tofu. That's so cute. Juby, thank you so much for 30 months. Thank you, Juby, for 30 months. Can I get some love for my pal Jubert the Slime? Can I get some hype for Juby? Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Juby. 30 months is That's crazy. That's over 2 years old. 30 months. Yeah, thank you so much. Hell yeah, hell yeah. If you guys aren't already supporting my pal Juby, then I would love it if you did, because Juby's really nice and Juby's super awesome. Anybody that's followed for 30 months, has subscribed for 30 months is super awesome. But anyway, Juby's already super cool. Get followed and perceived? Yes, more of that. More. That's right. That's right. Give him more. That's right. Give it to him. Give it to him. Anyway, hi, Juby. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god. The energy tonight is rascal behavior. Oops, I drew on the wrong layer. Speaking of rascal behavior. Those are evil noises? Don't worry about those. Don't worry about those. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't worry about that. Already rated Juby last stream. I need to stream more. Yeah, rated to Juby. Give Juby your love. Hi, Sonic Doodles. How are ya? How ya doing? How are ya? How the heck are ya? Goblin Plus? That's the new streaming service. Goblin Plus. Mandy's so cool, y'all. Pass it on. Juby's so cool, y'all. Pass it on. Got him. Na 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 na. Do do do. Goblin Plus, instead of Goblin Plus, it's Goblin D's. Oh. Guys, did you know that my favorite type of goblin is the Mind Goblin? Yeah, it's a Mind Goblin. Midwest Mandy gets me laughing every time. Oh, crazy. Thank ya. I'm actually not from the Midwest. I'm from the East. The East Coast. East Coast represent. What's a Mind Goblin? Should we tell him? No, it's Goblin My Nuss. My Nuss. Blue goblins in D&D and D&D have psionics. Wobble D's nuts is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Throw up the east side one time for the one time. This is crazy. This is crazy behavior. Absolutely diabolical behavior we have on this eve. The eve of turkey. Actually, no, that's tomorrow. The turkey eve is tomorrow. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty neato. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. This eyebrow is up higher. Can't wait for work to call me on my day off tomorrow. Tell them to sniff poopy farts. How about that? Yeah. Tell them that I told you to tell them to fuck off. Actually, I think this brow should probably be like closer to over here. Tell them that I told you to tell them to tell you that I told you to tell them to get bent in Minecraft. On Thanksgiving Eve of all days, the least evil holiday. I don't know about that. I don't know if we could call Thanksgiving a non-evil holiday. I feel like this one's got some pretty hard proof. Call your boss on their day off. Establish a new power dynamic. There we go. We're declaring retail has been canceled this year. Retail has been canceled this year, everybody. Did something happen? Oh. For Thanksgiving? Should I tell him? Should I tell him? Thanksgiving is, let's just say, when the Americans say, hey, we were so nice to the native indigenous folk of this land. We were so nice to them, incredibly so. And we all just had a really good meal around a table and whatever. We just kind of chilled. We just hung out. We were just chilling. We had nachos. We were just vibing. Not touching. We were just chilling. Nothing bad happened ever. Guy who doesn't know about Thanksgiving, very excited, is a good character. Us trying not to absolutely destroy your perception of the one last good holiday. Someone was fibbing hard. Oh, absolutely. I'll tell them that I'm glad we're out here and they're in there and that they're the sheriff and we're frozen out here and we're in there and just remembered we're out here. That almost sounds like the plot of The Thing, but like if described by AI. Best holiday is talk like a pirate day. I almost like talk like a priest day. That would be a crazy holiday. Hey everybody, it's talk like a priest day. What I want to know is where's the caveman? The caveman's the friendship we made along the way. This Thanksgiving, I'm giving thanks that Thanksgiving is technically optional. Don't have to celebrate. Christopher Columbus isn't going to come back from the dead and give you smallpox. Yeah, Christopher Columbus didn't discover shit. Clearly the best holiday is my birthday. Now that's true. That's a truth. Talk like a priest day is good too. When everybody says, how are you? And then you say, and also with you. And they're like, wait, what? Is Halloween still cool? Yeah, Halloween's cool. Unless you're a woman in your 40s named Karen and you don't like fun. But also, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? All right, I'm thinking this is turning out pretty good. I think instead of this, I need to like thicken. I want to thicken like eyeliner almost. Maybe. Kind of have that be the brow there. Something like this. Maybe open this eye a little bit more. Okay, oh. Talk like a talk day. Thick. Me punching holes in the wall because I'm a woman in my 40s named Karen. Could you imagine a Karen punching a hole in drywall? She's pulling a Kyle. You're mistaking Karen for Kyle. Kyle punches holes in drywall. Karen doesn't. All right, we're gonna just kind of extend this brow like crazy. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the classic. If King doesn't look like a dad that listens to rock, then I don't know what. Karen needs a Monster Energy drink. She puts it in her Stanley. She puts it in her Stanley, and she goes to Target and she absolutely bludgeons people with it to get in line for Black Friday. Karen's teenage retail employer's 13th reason why. No, Karen! Karen, leave him alone, please! Karen at the local Panera, absolutely accosting a child behind the register because she didn't get her bread bowl. Come on. Hello, my name is Kyle McCarran, and I want to talk to every manager at once. You know what, Monster King? That's going in the Hall of Fame. That's going in the chat Hall of Fame. Let's go. Custom pink glitter Stanley that says Mama Bear. All right, Monster King, you are being inducted in the chat Hall of Fame, and as is customary, every entry gets a readout of the most recent entry. Our most recent entry comes from Celador. It says, I give myself a streak alert if I've eaten Taco Bell in the past 8 hours. Oh, hell yes, Anno. Hell yeah. Enjoy your sticker. Am I wrong, though? She came down in a bubble, dude. Tell me that I'm wrong. Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Live, laugh, love, punching drywall. All right, Celador, that one's going into the... That's going into the... That's also going into the Hall of Fame, and of course, we're going to read out the most recent one from Monster King. Hello, my name is Kyle McCarran, and I want to talk to every manager at once. Did you guys know that you're really fucking funny? Did you know that? You make me laugh. You bring me joy. Did you know that? Gay. All right. Now that I've got this, the ear, I think I put the ear out a little far. So we're going to go down here and I'm just going to, to be honest, I sent Syrup the update, like just like a whip, and I totally forgot to put ears on this fool. Fixed it. Yeah. Okay. And the horns are really fun. They've got like this hook shape. So I want to make sure all 3 of them have different horns. Antlers. So I'll have to make sure that their antlers are good. One thing, though, is that I feel like this tangent is peeing me the F off. So let me see if I can't fix that. That's a little better. I hope that makes that it still looks right. Let me see. How's that look? Yeah, okay. I don't want to victim blame, but they should make drywall stronger if they don't want holes getting punched into it. I live near drywall, laugh when you punch it, and I love the breeze coming through the new wall hole. Stop! I gotta put both of these into the... Stop! Not everything can go into the Hall of Fame, but I have to because these are... All right, I'm putting them in. You guys got a double decker. I just took a screenshot of both of them back to back because it's... Stop! Stop! Oh my gosh. I found Kyle. Oh my gosh. Listen. All right, so we're doing that. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. And of course, we have like on the opposite side, same thing. Kind of giving Charizard, if that makes sense. And we like that. I like that. And then let me see here. There we go. We're not going to see that bar one, but I'm trying to make sure that it looks like it sits correctly on the head so that when I draw the hair looks fine. If you ever were wondering where to start when there's like a lot of detail, just make sure that the base is good and then go from there. We're going to do these big ears that I'm going to get really practiced at. And then, yeah, so we have a lot of this soft fluffiness here. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of that. Let me do a little bit of this. And then I can't confirm if both ears are pierced, but I will pierce both of them. Why? Because I can. And if Syrup doesn't like it, then they'll let me know. They'll say, Mandi, I don't like that you've been putting piercings on my cool deer friends. And I'll say, oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Oops. There we go. Big old, like, cuff. You know what I mean? Actually, here, let me put another one in there. Put another one. Oops. There we go. Because it looks like it's a thicker here in the... Looks like it's actually, instead of that, it kind of looks like it's like a... Like this situation. It's a little bit more decorative. Do you think they have drywall punching Olympics? Like whoever wins gets to talk to the manager's manager? No, but I mean, there's a first for everything. I feel like you could probably get that like made if you wanted to. They do, I checked. Actually, yeah. That's crazy. That's intense. That's intense. That's called juvie. Oh my god. My gracious. My goodness gracious. Alright, we have this. We have this one. We have this ear. And then I'm going to use this to draw my other ear. Because you know what they say. Work sharper, not harder. And it'll just be like the right shape and whatever. Nice. Okay. I feel like I want this to have a little bit more turn to it, maybe? Like that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Any good media? Has anybody seen any good movies recently? Recently? Yeah.
Drink water or else.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Evie. Hey, Copper, I want to talk to your manager, police chief. I am the manager, and this is a taser. Oh, taser, I hardly know her. Taser, I hardly know her. Otter. This one could be lowered a smudge, I think. To get out. Taser manages all right. New Frankenstein was stunning, well worth the watch. I really enjoyed it too. I liked it a lot. Okay, so we have this really pleasant shape that I didn't quite get. It's like this, and then we have this. Just trying to, it's almost like it's got like a pleasant like hook kind of shape to it. Been meaning to see it. Yeah, it looks great. I didn't even know that it was technically made for Netflix. Because I watched it on Netflix, but I was like, I feel like this was just out in theaters, but it was made for streaming first, and then it did have like a streaming, it had like a theater moment, I suppose. I thought it was just meant for theater, so. Have you guys ever read the Junji Ito Frankenstein manga? Kind of rocks my ass off. I've never even heard of that. I didn't know that Junji Ito did a Frankenstein, but that makes sense. It was made by Del Toro, from what I understand. Yeah, Del Toro did do the current Frankenstein film. Have you seen Del Toro's Pinocchio? It's all stop motion. It's very beautiful. It's very nice. That looks like booty. I'm going to have to do it custom-like. Yeah. I loved the Pinocchio. I think it looks great. It has a really fascinating style. It had like, I don't know, everything was just done really nicely. Oh, we stretching? Okay, thank you. Somehow the closest adaptation from the book, and that's crazy. I know, I mean, the book was made in the mid 1800s, right? Early to mid. Everybody stretch, put your favorite emotes in the chat. Put them in the chat. Now. Thank you. Put them in the bag. All in your memory. Try it again. Aw, the hearts are sweet. Pain in the end. It's all in your memory. You try it again. Most surprising movie I learned Del Toro was Blade 2. I have very, very long time ago watched Blade, like the first one. I feel like it's got such stunning like visuals. I watched it a really, really long time ago, like supremely long time ago. And I still remember like the club scene with sprinklers. Like that shit's crazy. That I remember it after all this time. Okay. This just means that this needs to be higher here. Hello? Oh, okay. Blood sprinklers went hard? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Ferb harders? There's harders out there? Okay, so I got the horns, the antlers. I think those look pretty good. I think that actually lines up pretty well, if I do say so myself. Maybe I move this up a smudge. Like a little titty bit. Eh? Yeah. Alright, before I do the hair, I'm gonna do the neck and everything under it. So I have a good structure to work off of. Blade and X-Men were the two movies that looked too cool and changed the comics. Only Blade was cool. I mean, honestly, having a vampire, like a vampire story, and then also, isn't there like a current like animated Blade that's coming out? Or is that just me? I thought I saw a trailer. And it had like this barber shop. Is that anything, or am I just making shit up? Fun fact, Blade was the first movie Marvel did, which it was kind of ballsy for them to do in their first on an obscure at the time character. Oh yeah, Marvel keeps teasing Blade and denying it. Listen, Blade's cool. I think having like first off, having a black hero, it's almost like an anti-hero, but like having one like black vampires in media, incredibly rare. But in the more recent Interview with a Vampire series that's been made, having it take place in New Orleans and including black characters like at the forefront just makes so much sense. So very pleased to see that they made that like artistic choice. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the concept of a badass vampire hunter, also vampire, like just a cool idea. Cool hero, designed really well, like done very well. I don't know. Blade's sick, and I don't know very much about him. I don't know very much about the story, but like, I mean, come on. What's not to like? All right, I'm going to move this whole head over because I think I could include a bit more neck here. At the time, it's specifically okay because 90s comics were edgy. There's a lot, I mean, I think a lot of people may not know just how much influence Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance has in the comic industry. Because I believe he the founder of Dark Horse Comics, or I can't remember. Speaking of black vampires, Sinner's an incredible movie. Cinematography is stunning. That's the I haven't seen it, but that's the it's like takes place in the 10s and 20s, doesn't it? Predominantly. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Ah! What? Suge! Aw. Suge Pooge gave me a little shout out. Thank you. What the hecky? What the heliante? Thank you. I haven't seen Sinners, but I've seen stuff about it. I watch Amanda the Jedi on YouTube and her like movie breakdowns. And I really like that. I really like her movie breakdowns. Yeah, it's barely pre-20 because it's Prohibition, right? Or it has like Prohibition themes. Okay. So I'm gonna keep that up here, but maybe like oops, no! Ah! Let me move this down here. I really like watching Sinners as a companion to The Witch and pretending that they're happening at the same time. That's kind of what a pull. What a combo of media. That's actually kind of sick. I like that that combination. All right, I think I moved this a little too far. There we go. Between Blade, the Deadpool movies, and Logan, it does seem like select Marvel characters are only ones that are allowed to be R. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be a disservice to Blade, especially, to not let it be rated R, because that story's just, I don't know. If you pull the punches with that story, I feel like it would just be not as good. Let me do another layer here. I think the neck, yeah, the neck actually would come back here, so it doesn't really need, it's not really going to be shown. Okay. I feel like I'm missing, I think the back of the mouth actually would be about here instead. So I think I just don't have enough of the back of the mouth right here. Yeah, I needed that. I know that the corner of the mouth is pulled up really far, but I needed something back there. And then this brow is supposed to be further up, so I feel like I may, instead of having it be this really severe arch, might just kind of pop it up like that. But I feel like it should, I feel like it's not reading, so I'm going to just give it the severe. I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm a pretty big sinner. I turn wine into water via Brita filter. That would probably taste awful. Twink from de buena. Twink from de buena. The fact that that was like part of a Brita TikTok ad campaign was very silly. Twink from de buena, kitten. Twink from de buena. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I feel like it just wasn't reading how I wanted it to, so we're just gonna squash this one down, make it as intense as the... Yeah, it's just gonna be a way nicer look to have it even on both sides, and I think I'll just... Yeah, that already looks better. That already looks much nicer. Hi, Sharky Shark, how are you? Oh, I hope you're doing well. And have a good night, Monster King! Okay, we're gonna just kind of bring out the... Are those the trapezius? Is that what this part is called? I'm gonna probably make the... I'm doing well. I'm happy to hear that you're doing all right. I feel like the neck would... such a tough angle here. Because this far shoulder... Maybe this arm just needs to just be tucked in a bit more. On the... I think the arm just needs to be tucked in a little. There we go. Traps, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Okay. That looks pretty even. I just don't want to take away from the mouth, because that is the most important part of this face here. So I may... One moment. Let me take this. I'll move it back. But also, let me see if moving it up could help us relieve a little bit of that problem there. Without... Let me put the other two in. Yeah, I think that looks great. I think that looks good. Yeah, I'm really trying to play up this this snout and snarl kind of thing. Oops. Okay, let me see if... Yeah. Remember how my forearm crutches were stolen? Well, they have become a new favorite toy for one of the shelter dogs. Oh, baby. Well, now you can't. You have to let them go. But you need those though. But wait, your mobility aids. Wait a minute. You need those. But then you have to tell a little dog that you need to take him back. Excuse me, little doggy, that's my mobility aid. I need that. All right, so I'm thinking of moving this in a little and like rotating it so that it follows that like sneer a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll make sure that we're like calling attention to those. Those are the scent glands, so let's make sure that they actually look like it. That's fine. I think that's good for now. Meh, I'm happy if he's happy. I'll let him have him while I'm sitting. Oh, little guy. Ugh. Okay, all right. So let's work on getting the rest of the... Here, let me do the back of the head. Might as well. Just kind of have the back of the head here. Bald! Bald! Anyway, we'll do the back of the head. And then let me see if I can't figure out some of the rest of like the neck. Because my thing with the hair is I want to make sure that I have the foundation before I start like drawing a bunch of stuff over top of it so I can make sure that the anatomy's good. This possibly up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of this. A little bit more of a round that out. And then we're going to maintain... There's the throat. We're going to do like a collarbone situation. Like this. There we go. Hold on. I want more jammy music. There we go. I love to love you. So much I want to say with you. Wow. Okay. So we have a good, I think this is good. I'm gonna just kind of block out some of this here. Some of this. Okay. And for those of you that are curious, because there's so much detail going on here, before I do my clean inking, I am making sure that I am getting, like, solving all of my questions before I start inking. Actually, this might need to go in a little bit. I love to love you. My way to you. Yeah. Hell yeah. Look at this. I need to love. Please tell me a secret. Oops. Okay, I want this to be rounded and a bit more like this. Yeah, look at that. Yes.
Time for some of that sweet, sweet fountain water.
Okay, I'll drink. I'll drink to that. Cheers, and I hold up my bottle of ranch. How you doing? You looking at those arms? I love drawing arms. It's one of the things that I learned most in animation was drawing arms. Arms and hands. Though to be fair, I drew arms and reused the hands a whole lot. Okay, just trying to get... Oh, I love to love you. How much I want to share with you. Oh. Okay, trying to get this. One of the things that folks, they don't like bulge the bottom out as much. I feel like I did a little too much. I think I did a little too much. You said it with me too. And I need to pull this back. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you a secret. Sorry, there's always something in my eye. Always, always. There's never not something in my eye. Which is a shame. Alright, so this arm is brought inward a little bit more, whereas this one's like out to the side a little bit more. If I had arms like this, guys, I think a lot of my problems would be solved. And by problems, I mean I probably wouldn't be able to reach across my chest. But to be fair, because I have watermelons strapped to my torso. I can't reach across my chest very easily anyway, so it's either your arms or your chest, so one of them's got to give. Tell you a secret. Oh, our love. I love to love you. So much I want to share with you. Oh, I want to love. I love to love you. All right, I really like this line here. Maybe I'm just trying to keep my eye out on this shoulder area. It's very important to me. The shoulder area. Very important to me. I like to love. I'm going to follow this through. And then this line is going to translate. This line's going to translate up to this line. In the sky. I kind of like that. But I like this, the bicep being, hold on. What creature is absolute badass of a character? This is a is it Muntjac or Muntjac deer? But more like Muntjac here. I'll type it out. Bam. These guys are this is a metal band. So here are the other two of them. I'm currently doing some clean sketches for this. But yeah, so it's a trio of these deer creatures, which are really cool. They're real deer. That have like scent glands in the bridge of their nose, which are really cool. Which is a very unexpected pick for a furry trio. So I think that's really cool. I'm having a good time. You know what? I'm thinking while I'm looking at it, I think I have some tangents here that are no bueno. But I think I also want to push that in a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I'm trying not to lose the plot. You know what I mean? So we have our chest here. And of course we have we're not going to be showing any of this front here, but I want to maintain the shape for the side. So let me turn this off to make sure that I don't lose my sketch of the underside here. I think I should probably bring this up and in, so that I can fit more of a bicep too, like this. You to bang the gong. Like a little bit of this. Is it right or is it wrong? Let me look at a reference image real quick for that connection there between the shoulder. Hold on. Applause, 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 a lip of the applause, applause, lip of the applause, applause, lip of the way that you cheer and sing for me. Okay, so this actually, I feel like I need a little bit more distance between the forearm and the bicep here. I need a little bit more room. So, trying to squish it a bit too much. So, I'm going to grab this. Also, this will give me a little bit more room for my hair. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, that'll do. Make it real loud. Put your hands up, make it touch, touch. Okay. Nostalgia. Okie dokie. That's a little better. Let's just like to read. Maybe as well. Oops. I want this to attach a little higher. The applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. I'm really emphasizing the arms of this character because they're a drummer. He's a drummer. And that looks pretty good. I actually think a little bit less of that, and then have this be a less steep connection. Hands up, make it touch, touch. Make it real loud. And then bring this collarbone up a little bit. Yeah. All right. I feel like this shoulder is looking a lot nicer, like this situation. So let me copy reflect. Hold on. And I like this shoulder a lot more. The way that it is shaped, it feels like it's a little bit nicer. But I don't want to get rid of the trapezius over here. But it feels better. Like this shape is just nicer. So I'm wondering if I just need to move this out and then use it as a guide, and let me extend this out. And I'm going to get rid of this part from this and this part from this. Okay. Yeah, that's better. There wasn't enough shoulder meat, and I needed more shoulder meat. I'm going to take the bottom of this. So this arm we're seeing more from the front, and this one's kind of like moved in a bit more. Maybe it'll be helpful for me to like just rotate this whole arm so it's not... Or I could... I could make it look a little bit more symmetrical. It's one of those things in art that's kind of tricky, is if you have something that doesn't look consistent, it can look like a mistake. So you want to decide which side you're on, if you want to commit to something and like fully do it, or if you only need like a little bit of it. And that little bit of it can really like make the difference between it feeling like it's a mistake or that it was intentional, like an intentional choice. All right, so I'm gonna... It's me that he on. That he want. I'm ready. Okay. So now I really like this shape here, and we're going to be seeing this part because of the tank top. So yeah, this arm is pointing, this elbow's pointing more forward than this one. This one's out to the side, and this elbow's pointing out to the front. So I have to either really make it look different or make it look symmetrical, make it look the same. So let me see if I lower this arm a bit more. That might change how it's not meant to look flexed like the other one. She wombo. Like this. So like it's not as flexed. Where's Vanya? Well, Vanya's going to be covering a lot of that too. So I could keep it. Maybe to also, I have the arm bent out a touch more, just so it really feels like these are meant to be not in the same position as one another. Something like this. So one's a flex, the other one is just the arm up. La 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 la. Okay, this... Yeah, so this one will have a little bit less extreme because it's not meant to be as flexed as the other one is, but still meant to be nice. And then this, I think, needs to connect a little higher. Okay. I think that looks nice. Oh. Hi, Bricker. Hello. My ads are starting and I can't snooze them. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. If you guys get caught by the ads, I'm so sorry. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, Ramble and Ratchet, welcome in. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. Hi. Hello. Welcome, everybody. My ads are going to play. I'm sorry. Double raid. Forgot my own raid mission. Welcome in. My ads are about to play. Oh, they're already going. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys aren't, hold on. Sorry about the ads. Welcome in. Well, oh, welcome in. Hi, everybody. If you can hear me, welcome in, everybody. Oh my God, I hate when I can't do anything to stop them. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Mandi, Quin, Mall Mannequin. I'll make sure to introduce myself better when the ads are over. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What were you guys doing today? And if you can hear me, were you doing Dead by Daylight? But if not, welcome everybody. We'll give them a proper greeting when the ads are over. We're working on some commissions today, which are really exciting. Taking my time with these for sure. We got a big buff deer fella today. And we're gonna have 2 other deer as well. So this is really exciting. Lots of beefy going on. A beefy deer, a venison full. But here, welcome, Raiders. I'll greet you guys when the ads end. Ooh. But welcome in. I hope you guys had a blast. Should the neck be thicker? No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, proportions looking good. Very triangle top heavy, big arm. Okay, so we're gonna do like this here. Just gonna erase that bit. Yeah. There we go. I love a good pointy elbow, you know what I mean? Wondering if this connection should be a little bit bigger. Right here. Just a little bit. There we go. That feels a little nicer. All right, our ads are almost over, and then we can greet our raiders. Maybe that's too much. That's fine. That's fine. All right, we'll greet our raiders in just a moment. Yes.
Remember to drink some water.
Hi, Ginsky, how are you? Welcome in. All right. We're stretching. Okay. Welcome, Raiders. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry you guys got locked out in the raid, the ads. Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. How are you? All right, we're stretching. Thank you, Ramble, Bricker. Thank you guys so much for the double raids. How are you today? Welcome, everybody. I hope you're well. Same to you. I'm doing great. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Mandi, Quin, Mall Mannequin, illustrator, animator, professional goober, and your cyber liaison to the digital mall. And today I'm working on some commissions. What were you guys up to today? I'm free. I'm so sorry. They happened and I couldn't. It kind of locks you out from snoozing them after a second. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys so much for thinking of me. Thank you for passing your communities along to me. If you need to raid and run and take care of yourselves, please do. Doing a Pokemon Soul Link Nuzlocke. How many have you lost? How many have succumbed? Please, take it easy on me. Oh my gosh, we are causing Bricker pain. We're on attempt number 6. Number 6? 6, 7? Sorry, I'm just getting stupid. Or rather, he's causing us pain. Guys, I'm so sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, all of your Pokemans. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you're taking care of yourself, getting water, eating, drinking. You know what I mean? Ramble, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I hope your Pokemon didn't put you through too much of a struggle. Yeah. dead Mandi on the ground. Welcome in. I'm currently working on a commission. This is for a artist pal of mine named Syrup. And this is a band that they have with their friends, which is really fun. And so I'm getting some experience with furry characters and also doing some cool like anatomy practice too. So there's just this really big beefy drummer back here named King. And so I'm just trying to do like a clean sketch of this to kind of, you know, get warmed up and get started. But welcome in everybody. And then I think after I get the hair, I may move on to Molly's. But I've been having a good time with this one, so I don't know. I'll see how I'm doing. But welcome in, Raiders. If you need to raid and run and take care of yourselves, get something good to eat, something good to drink, go to bed, take your meds, do what you need to do, please feel free. But welcome. And if you guys don't know me, but you'd like to, here are my socials. I hang out on Blue Sky. I have a VGen where I will take commissions when they're open. And yeah, we've been having a good time today. We've been chilling and just drawing these cool deer folks. But I hope you guys had a wonderful time, aside from the anguish. Hi, Golden, how are you? I'm gonna take the earring off this one. Tell me that you want me, tell me that you want, yeah. All right. So here, we have this junction of the arm, kind of like here. And I was planning on putting like fur here. Let me actually, hold on. They say that you can tell if somebody is an NSFW artist on the way that they draw like chests and armpits. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Okay, it's just really just the connection here. There's actually nothing too crazy about this. So, hold on. I think based on this arm's a little bit further down, but it's really not too, more so just like this. And then this here. Right? I don't think I won't dwell on it too much. I was gonna put some fur here, so I think that'll hide it. I think that'll hide anything. Oh, so that's, no. There we go. Okay, so I didn't want to go too far with the arms. I just wanted to get the shoulders in a place that I liked so that I could do the hair. Hi. Hi, Takora. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Hello there. The angel from my nightmare. The shadow in the background of the morgue. The unsuspecting victim. Just in the valley, we can live like Jack and Sally if we want. Where you can always find me. We'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night, wish this never ends. Wish this never ends. Okay, I think that's fine. Miss you, miss you. Doing pretty good, just hella bored today. Well, I hope we can remedy that a little bit. Miss you. You ready? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Well, welcome in. We're currently working on some commissions. I counted the webs from all the spiders. God, it's like aggressive. All right. And hear your voice of treason. Yeah. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. The voice inside my head. The fucking just yed. Crazy. Bro, just over here jamming? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm over here jamming. You kidding me? You kidding me? There we go. All right, chest and arms look pretty good, I have to say. That looks like pretty good for me, and so I am going to lower this a little bit so we're not so distracted. Yes, important note, he's saying yed. Yeah, of course. It's the vibe. It's the you're already the voice inside my head. Miss you, miss you. All right, so we have hair coming between the ear and the antler, and like this mohawk, and then like a mullet. Perfect. A voice inside my head. Miss you, miss you. You know what? Maybe, just maybe. Hold on. Let me see how I like this connection here. Miss you. Do I want it thicker? Probably. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That connection looks better, I think. And then the hair will probably just excuse everything else. Yeah, I like that more stable connection to the shoulders. Lovely. All right, so now I've made this a little lighter so I can start doing the hair. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch the hair out first. Boy, be my boy, now I'm ready, honey. Okay, so the hairline will start here, and we have like a mullet or not like, yeah, I guess so, kind of like a mullet mohawk, mohawk. Boys, boys, be my boy. Be my lover boy. But I think maybe it could be more fun to leave like a longer piece of hair right here. I'm not looking for some fun. Getting started. Come on and dance and boys, boys, be my boy. Yeah. Okay. Tonight I'm ready, honey. Okay, and then we have hair that comes between the ear and the antler. So let me see if I can move this out a little. Give me some more room. There we go. All right. So it's like a fluffy bit. So we're gonna just I'm trying to make sure that the hair is showing up where it should. Maybe it kind of flicks out here. Get things started. Maybe too much. Boys, boys, be my boy. Maybe I can have it kind of come in here. And then like this. Like that. Boys, boys, be my boy. And then we'll have it on the far side here as well. Be my lover boy. Okay, I feel like this fluffy bit will look better with the rest of the hair. But right now, it's kind of out of place. Okay, I'm so warm. Let me get a sippy of my drink. I don't think I did my sippy when Ginsky told me to hydrate. I'll hydrate. Okay, all right. Trust the process. I think the rest of the hair, the way that I drew the hair, I think is a smidge too flat. So let me make sure. Boys, boys, be my boy. We'll do a little bit here. Be my lover boy. Okay. And then I think like here, I'm trying to keep it kind of like thick, and I kind of like to adopt bits of the style of the reference, because I think it just helps further ground the character in the you know, in the existing, but like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting Bowser vibes in the best way possible. Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha. Hello? Okay. Haiduk. Okay. And then it doesn't really come in front of the shoulder too much, but I think it might look nice if it does. Something like this. Na numa numa ye. Numa numa ye. Numa 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 ye. Okay. Style numa numa ye. Numa numa ye. Numa 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 ye. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this kind of chunky instead of like, because the hair, I think this should look a little bit more like fur because it's so thick. There we go. I like that. And then maybe over here we have a little bit as well. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Yeah. Numa numa yay. Numa 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 yay. Move that like here. Like this. I think that looks great. Oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, so let me erase what I don't need from underneath. Let me get rid of what I don't need underneath. Maya ha, Maya he, Maya hoo. There we go. Now we have this big old beefcake. Yeah. Yeah. I can actually imagine this hair going down like the spine. I think that would rock. I think that would absolutely slap. Numa numa ye. Numa numa ye. Numa 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 ye. Riding styling day. Okay. All right. I'm happy with that. We made some good progress with this. Let me take a look at the patterns. They fall down the center. That's all going to be color. I'm not going to worry about that. That's not. Maybe I have this. No, no. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see. I think this is good for that. I think this is going to be the most challenging of the three of them, but still, because I'm trying to maintain some identifying features of these characters, it's just going to take a lot more time to like get these reeled in. But we have these two, which is going to be really fun. I think they're all really nice. And because it's three full bodies and they're like posed together, but because it's going to be easier for me in the long run, I'm going to have these drawn separately, and then I'll be sending all three of them to Syrup. So if they want to have each one have their own like portrait, they will have their own portrait, and then they'll be all posed together. That way they're not losing any of the work that we're putting into the stuff behind, and also they can use them for more things. So the art has a little bit more function. I'm really excited to work on the hair for Mads. This is this character, Mads. I think the hair is gonna be really fun. It's like very Kingdom Hearts feeling, and I love it. But also it gives me a little bit of Tokyo Hotel vibe. If anybody remembers Tokyo Hotel. You know what? I'm gonna put on a Tokyo Hotel song because I have not even listened to Tokyo Hotel in such a long time. Tokyo Is it Tokyo? Tokyo? Hold on. Yeah, it had I-O instead of Y-O. Let me see. I don't even remember any of the songs. Let me see. Let me see what their most popular one is, and that's probably what I've heard. 2.5 million listeners. That's fuck. Popular releases. 2006. Oh my god. It doesn't show you the stream numbers, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Monsoon. Okay. Okay. All right. I put 2 of their songs in the queue because I haven't listened to Tokyo Hotel in a long ass time. And I'm curious to see if I don't recognize the names of these songs. So I'm curious to see if I recognize them like audibly. I used to really like Tokyo Hotel. I was like into I was really into like techno in the 2000s. Rough. I wouldn't even be able to tell you nothing about techno now. All right. Should I continue with this or should I move on to Molly? Molly's, I feel, has a lot more happening with it right now. Like, this is all pretty clean. And I would just need to do, like, the bed. Hold on. Yeah, I remember this song! Oh! I'm adding it to the mall mix. I had not heard this song in, like, probably 15 years or more. Oh, I'm being blasted to another time and place. I'm so sorry. I'm like going back in time. Holy shit. Anyway. Guys, you want to see the most 2000s band ever? Hold on. Oh, man. Here, hold on. Let's do 2008. God! Yeah. Oh my gosh. Every time I hear mall mix, I think of trail mix, but for a mall. You're not wrong. Look at this. Also, the image being crushed, it's crazy. Anyway, if you don't know who Tokyo Hotel is, they're a German band. And scene kids unite with this. The belt grab, crazy. Crazy. Gotta do something with your hands, you know what I mean? Man. I know. I know. I haven't heard this band in such a long time. I know. The look is peak. The vibes are sick. The hair is huge. I forgot about them? Yeah, I know. Me too. And I was like, oh, something's making me think of them. And then I was like, oh, crud. That hair's so 2000s, it hit me like an object from 2000. It hit me like a train that has been going since the 2000s. Absolutely were my world when I was a teen. Oh my god. This vibe, it's like, yeah, I really wanted to be this. This, and then there was a song by the band Thursday. Their music's like not as hard as I remember it being. It's actually pretty tame, this song. I have one more song queued. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I want to do more on I feel like I should. I should do more. Does King have fluffy elbows? No. King does not have fluffy elbows. Self, I think of you. Me back from you. God. Golly. Holy moly. Oh yeah, this wristband here. I wanted to be a scene kid so bad. I just was too much of a marshmallow. Also, my mom wouldn't let me dye my hair or pierce my lips or fucking put mascara all over myself, so I just ended up being a little, I don't know, a kid in a black sweatshirt. Like, they wouldn't understand, you know? Life's so fucking hard! Oh, this is just monsoon in German. Okay. Just monsoon in German. I fixed it. There we go. Okay. Let me do... Okay, so I'm gonna... Oops. I think... Here. And then... I don't need that. I just need the basics so I can do the... I fully embraced it. I was bullied to no end and my parents hated me, but I was seen. I really, really wanted to be. I really wanted to be the demographic for Hot Topic. At what cost? Too much. I wanted pierced lips so bad. And now that I'm an adult and I have the ability to go pierce myself, I still haven't. It took courage for me to get a second piercing in my earlobe. So, it's because I'm a squishy marshmallow, okay? Standing, I saw the sign, and I opened up my eye. I do want a septum ring real bad, but maybe not. You know, maybe I should get a skincare routine instead. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure that I'm... Okay, can I get the knee? And then I like how thick in the reference. I really like how big these deer legs are. I kind of exaggerated them here a little bit, but I really like the thick, like, taper. Septum was the least painful for me. Really? I'll keep that in consideration. And then, like, 50 years from now, I'll be like, I wish I'd got that goddamn metal in my nose. You belong. 1010 recommend. My septum heals so quick and easy. If you don't like it, you can just take it out. Can't tell. That's true. That is very true. It's internal tissue. It's not external. There's less nerves. Really? I do be wanting it. I do. Saw the sun. But my worry is that I'm gonna, like, touch my face and my nose and just absentmindedly just, like, fucking put my dirty, greasy little hands all over my face. Which, you know what I mean? My dirty little hands all over my face like a creature. Okay, and you got the fluff around your feet. No, you don't. Doesn't. Has, like, normal. No, Mads has the fluffy feet. Yeah, Mads had fluffy feet. Okay. Okay. I like how big and chunky the feet are because it offsets how big the upper part is. I saw the sign. Yeah, I would like a septum, and I would like the one nostril. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that look. In fact, hold on. This song's so distracting. I'm so sorry. Get. Okay, I'll go back to that one. Here, let me show you guys. Let me see if I have. Got your one nostril first. How did you find it? Did you, like, nostril is a bench to heal? Because it gets so greasy. Very hard to heal. That makes sense. It's so greasy. My face, I don't know. I do my best, but also, God. Hi, Alamine, how are you? Hold on. Let me go to... Won't stop until I start stand out. Okay. stand out. Let me see. Is it in the outfit ideas? Here. Yes. Okay, hold on. So here, this model has an extreme amount. This is part of the outfit design that is a reference to the so my first year I had an outfit design competition, and this won, and I actually made a honk model that had this look. And so this is the sketch on my updated model art. And it's super cute. I'm doing good aside from my car eating 1,500 out of nowhere. I feel that. I had to spend 1,500 on my fucking car a couple months ago. I had to get all 4 tires replaced, my air filter changed, my battery changed, my wheels aligned. God damn. So I feel you. My cartilage, yeah, forget it. Oh, my ear's still healing 2 years. So my left second earlobe piercing, she's fine. My right second earlobe piercing has yet to heal, and it's been like 4 years. I don't fucking know. I deal with it. Yeah, I really love this design. Here is the, like, with my shoulders have since changed. I've updated the design for that. But yeah, so you can see this is going to be really cute model. I'm really excited about it. You can also see these other Mandis like looming around behind like this. I would love to make some of these outfits in the future. Don't worry, I have plans. I seen Quin. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe someday. Actually, I do want to get that scene outfit done for this model, but I have to wait for Trex to be available. I got whatever it takes. It's a piece of cake to stand out above the crowd, if I gotta shout out loud. Is this song from Goofy Me? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna stand out, yeah, stand out, yeah. Hold on, let me look at the. Ooh, okay, so there's like kind of like this cool, this kind of situation. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I hear my wife giggling in the other room. Trex, my beloved, also made my favorite. Yeah, hell yeah, that's right. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Trex has been taking a little rest, and so I have been hesitant to say hello. I am looking for more. Though, to be fair, Trex did say that they were open for their VTuber children to request things from them. But I'm trying to, I also don't need it right at this very moment, but I think for my 3-year anniversary, I'd really love to have it. So sometime soon I might reach out and be like, hello, how are you feeling? Are you free? Are you overwhelmed? I don't want to add to the pile of overwhelm. Hi, how are you, Rick? Welcome in. The iron grip of my soul, for real. For real. But yeah, I would love that. I would love to, it is I, your child. Yeah, I just manifest in their home. How did you get into my house? What kind of food did you make? What'd you get? I wanna be adored, and I'm a prima donna. Don't worry about it. Just mumble through the lyrics and pretend that you know. Right? Can't help that I need it all. Turkey burgers. Let's go. Yum yum. That sounds really good, actually. All right. Got this big patch of fur up in the front on the chest. Else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. Okay, I think. Let me make this a little bit lighter. But yeah, I'd love for my 3-year anniversary to have that model. Bunchata's currently working on a model for me, which is really fun. It's a little 3/4 chibi rabbit, which is really fun. And then we have our clown model that we commissioned as one of the donation goals for Halloween this year, which is really fun. Let me see if I can't grab down. Here, let me, can I copy this image? So here is the work in progress that Buncha sent me a little bit ago, which is turning out so cute already. Look at that. So yeah, it's a little 3/4. I'm gonna be drawing. I'm gonna have my little phone. There's gonna be stickers. We're gonna have glittery eyeshadow and a glittery scrunchie, and I'm gonna have all my hairstyles. It's gonna be cute, and I'm gonna be a little rabbit. So this is based off of a commission that I got from from Como. Hold on, let me grab, where is it? Here. Yes. There we go. Komoroshi. Wanted was the world. I can't help that I need. This is my Komoroshi commission, and that's just because Komo's really cool, and I really like the way that they draw rabbits, and I was like, hello, I would like to be a little rabbit, not for any reason other than I just really like how they draw rabbits. Really like how they drew rabbits. So, and then I'm getting a little bunny Bundy, Bundy, Bunny Mandy. Anyway, I'm getting a little bunny rabbit Mandy, and I think it's really cute. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that. So we have a lot to look forward to. So another model, I don't think I need one, especially because I'm gonna hopefully work on my own. But you know what? I'll reach out to Trex and see how much like an outfit update would be. You know, because the base of the rig is still good. All right, let me just kind of sketch out a shape. Well, next to you so we kind of have this big fluffy have this big fluffy like chest fur. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like where this is going. Time next to you. I'm trying to keep it soft and fluffy like fur. Maybe a little bit more up here. Like this. There we go. We like that? I think that's nice. All right. I'm going to get rid of anything underneath, and we'll just commit to it. Oh, wrong layer. Stop. Do you hear that? Whenever you touch. Do you feel that? Okay. Times, yeah. Okay. I'll leave that for now. I think that's fine. I think that's more than fine for that. Okay, and the tail's super fluffy, super big. I really like the shape language used for the tail here. Like this, like, I don't know. I really like that curve. I'm gonna try not to like recreate it one for one because the whole point is to have my own style, you know what I mean? But I just like the shape. It's a nice shape. So we're gonna kind of like get a little bit of that, huh? I think also we're gonna show a little bit less of the tail. But it's still nice and long, still poking out there. Yeah. I'm liking this joint here. I'm gonna have holes in the knees too of the pants, so just kind of getting the base set up. I'm leaving the hands for last. Why? Annoying. Are they gonna take me a long time? No, but I leave them because whatever. Because I can. Doy. Anyway. Has anybody seen Wicked for Good? And was it good? I've heard mixed reviews about it. I've heard mixed things about it, whether people liked it or not. Or they liked some bits of it, but like they were like, eh. It's definitely several people have been like, yeah, it's like just like the musical that it kind of drops in the second act, but then like the pacing was kind of strange. It's better than Act 2 of the musical, still based on Act 2 of the musical, that's fair. Heard some diehards liked it, that's fair. Hey, you know what? I don't blame them. I'm sure that it looked really cool, like, it looked really nice, you know? Okay. Can you watch the first one on streaming service yet? I think so. Don't quote me, but I think you can. Don't need the sun. Every time you look at me. Then you mean so much more. More than everything I ever felt before. My pal was so happy. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I want to see it, so. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. And it feels alright. Alright, I'm keeping this kind of chunky and thick. The reference has more accurate feet. Like, the feet are definitely drawn a lot more accurate to, like, deer anatomy. But I am just keeping these really chunky because I think they balance out how how top heavy this character is. Okay, and then hold on. I'm thinking the fur can be like here and here. You mean so much more. Okay, yeah. So we'll do something like this. Be crazy. And just kind of keep it soft. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. I think that looks pretty all right. Hold on. Maybe I take this shape because something looks a little off about that. Hold on. Oops. Ah! My arrow key. Okay. That feels a little better, but like here. Like that. Is that too much? I think so. Deep, baby. So excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. I think. Up all night. I think I can do something like this instead. I'm trying not to. I don't know. Try not to make it worse. No, there's something about it that's not quite right. Something about it just ain't right. Maybe thinking of you keeps me up all night. Okay, maybe. Okay, hold on. We'll maybe do a little curve in like that. And then for this one, maybe do the same, like a little curve in like this. It's like almost there. I feel like this might even be too large on this near side, and it's like something about that. It's just not. I feel like we're like so close. I'm just trying to get the shape looking nice. Hold on. I'm trying to use my there we go. Maybe it just needs to be a little bit more like this instead. Okay. I think that feels a little nicer. I think I'm like some of the perspective is slightly different between the two cloven bits. Okay. I think that's a pretty good start. We can probably do a little bit of hold on, and a little bit of this too. How's that? I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not perfect, but if we need to, we can do something with that. All right, so here I'm gonna do distort, and I'm gonna well, yeah, hold on, because I think let's flip. we're seeing the foot more forward. So if I do distort here, this far one looks better. Hold on. Let's see. And then we can just, yeah, that looks good. And then we can take that and flip that. And then we can kind of smush this one. Okay. And we're seeing a little bit more of the inside here. Like the actual. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. It's not. Hold on. There's definitely something I need to do with this.
Time to take a sip.
Time to take a sip. Thank you, Ethel. Thank you. I've been cooking a lot on this. We've been cooking in the commission kitchen. And I think I need to, there we go. I just need to establish that like ground a little bit more here. There we go. I think that looks, there we go. Okay. I think that's a really good start. Maybe even, I think that might be a little bit. I think this actually, let me take this bit. I feel like I could better plant this foot here by like, and then we can kind of do something like this. Yeah, it feels pretty planted, but man, I still feel like there's something slightly off. Maybe this is like the perspective of this is just a little bit too much. Lit up the room as I fell asleep. Okay, that might have been it. Like pointing it like here's the center line, and I feel like I just needed to point that a little bit close. Yeah, yeets you back to 2009. Let's freaking go. Yeah, and then here, planet Earth turns slowly. This probably could stand to be lifted. When I'm asleep, it's never as it seems. 1,000 hugs, 10 million lightning bugs, 'cause they try to teach me how to dance. Okay. My head, caught beneath my bed, ball is just hanging by a thread. Beep, beep, beep. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. Okay, I'll do the hands. Wake when I'm asleep. I think the feet are in a good place. In a good place. This hand's actually pretty straightforward. Leave my door open just a crack. Take me away from here. Hi, Sundrake. Insomniac, please take me away from here. I'm counting sheep when I'm much too tired to fall asleep. 10 million fireflies. I'm weird 'cause I hate goodbyes. The eyes as I said farewell. Know where several are. My dreams get real bizarre. Have you heard of the System of a Down version of the song? Oh, there's this guy on TikTok that does a lot of fun mixtures. Planet Earth turns. I haven't heard it, but I feel like I know who did it. Just because of the odd requests that he takes. Hold on. I think I fall asleep. I think like I could push this in more. Gotta head back to work. Have fun. Thank you. Have a good time at work. Wake when I'm asleep. I went on a date once and it turned out that there were 10 million fireflies in a trench coat. I couldn't believe my eyes. I can't believe that was a date that you went on. That's crazy. I can barely believe my eyes. And here you are telling it to me. I think it's because at this angle, I'm not seeing the thumb, but I feel like I should be. I should be seeing the thumb a little bit more. Like, even just a little bit. Even just a smidge. Like that. I should be seeing this just... I feel like I should be seeing the thumb, like, a little bit. Like that. But also... feels a little wiggly here. Hold on. I feel like these are too long. This one especially. Whatever you like. Yeah, that was definitely it. That knuckle, that felt a little too high up. I'll be mine, I'll be mine. We'll leave this for now, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna redo this. I can dance on a single breath. Be strong without somebody there. Okay. I think we'll keep that for now. Because it's not bad, but it could be better. Damn, I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. All right. I'm taking a screenshot. You know what that means. It's getting added into the Hall of Fame. And the most recent thing in the Hall of Fame is live near drywall, laugh when you punch it, and love the breeze coming through the new wall hole. And then it followed up with, I don't want to victim blame, but they should really make drywall stronger if they don't want holes getting punched into it. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I feel like the hand could also be a tiddly biddly smaller. A little biddly tiddly smaller. Just a little fiddly biddly smaller. Yeah, no, that's better. Dance on a single prayer. Just gonna be strong without somebody there. Dance on a single prayer. Be strong without the shy side, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Yeah. This hand, very similar to this hand. In fact, I did copy and paste and just move them. Hi, how are you? Welcome, Yan. Just a teeny weeny bit smaller. Yeah, just a little twiddly fiddly bitty schmiddly widdly smaller. You know what I mean? Just a little fiddly schmiddly smaller. You know what I mean? Dance on a single prayer. Strong without the shies, yeah. Without the shies, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Look at that. Wondering, I may get a different hand for this. I might do something different with this. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to kind of like do a this situation for this finger. Looks bad. I'm kind of like not in the mood to deal with hands right now, you know what I mean? And you'd be surprised at how much of your ability to draw is like, am I in the mood to do this? And if you're not, then you'd be surprised at how shitty it looks until you are in the mood. Amazing that that looks like a totally different hand. Yeah, it's like, you're like, I don't want to fucking mess with that. I don't want to deal with that. We'll deal with it later. Hide hands for the time being. Yeah, just don't even work on them. Okay. This is most real sentence ever said. Yeah, listen, I want to. If you're not in the mood to draw something, you're just gonna be like, well, I don't care. I'm not going to deal with it. I don't want to spend my time on it. But what I do like to do is I like to grab a couple references of hands and then I'll like draw over them and then I'll tweak it to kind of fit and I'll take note of where my sketch differs to see, okay, how close was I, like, for the structure? Was this a little bit too long? Was this a little bit, this wasn't, and I can just get more nuanced angles and stuff like that. So sometimes if I really want to like take a moment, I'll grab some reference but right now I don't feel like fucking doing that. I don't want to do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But this is a really good, solid start. These two will have a similar level of detail. I think my brain is like, no, it doesn't look the same. But also, they're like literally not done yet. But I really got my footing with these two sketches. I think this sketch is the strongest for Mads. I saw someone's animation and they said they just photoshopped real hands instead of drawn hands. That made me laugh so hard. Honestly, I mean, it's going to get you a better result and it's going to take you less time. And at the end of the day, you're just going to waste time trying to get them to look how you want them to look when you can just like rotoscope some hands. Or if you're just doing like storyboards, I mean, and the hands are important. If the hands aren't important and you're just doing general gestures, then screw it. But if you need the hands and you want them to convey something, take a bunch of photos of hands. Like honestly, take a whole photo of the gesture that you need and just draw over it because it's going to save you time. You're going to capture what you want and then you can give it like nuance and stylize it later. Just make it exist and then make it look good. That's something that people have been saying a lot recently. And I think people are like learning to like embrace that. So here we have like the basic form here. And then we're going to have a tank top over top and some jeans, which basically hug the shape of the legs. So the shape of the legs are going to be like pretty much the same. So I'm not worried about that. There's going to be some like cuffs around the ankle. Ow! Golden. How can you do this to me? Ugh. You blew my hair clips off. You blew my hair clips off and my Band-Aid. Oh my god. Who shredded the cheese? I don't shredded the cheese. That's crazy. That's true though. That's true. It's in my eyes. It's in my throat. It's like napalm. My god. Or like who shitted the cheese? My goodness gracious. All right. So I'm really happy with this Thanksgiving, more like gas giving. I don't know, man. You did your best. Okay, so we have our outfit as well over this, which I think still holds up. I had some like leather like straps here. I might reserve them for like the bicep, kind of like something like that. Kind of call attention to the arms more. But I really like this shirt here. Let me actually, while I'm here, let me just map out some of the patterning instead, because I think I'm okay with the base. So let me take a look at where the patterning is gonna fall. Thanks for lurking. So I'm gonna just take a lighter color, and it looks like from the here from the forehead to these, and then the most of the bridge of the nose, not all of it, but most of it. And then that comes in here to the over eye, like that. Okay. That's fun. And then the nose is also that same shade of brown. And then obviously the hair is its own color. That dark brown appears here on the back of the neck again. So we're going to do that. And on the tops of the shoulders. Okay. And it like comes in around the hip and the top of the tail. Okay. We're going to just kind of do that. And then we have, it comes in here to the hip and on the top of the tail. Where else? Fingertips, kind of like hoof. I think that's really just meant to be like the hoof kind of fingertip situation. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. And then we have like a medium shade, which I'll go in under. The whole face is that medium shade. Actually, hold on. This could be a smidge darker. There we go. And then like a medium shade. The whole, everything else. Hold on. There we go. That everything else is a nice medium shade, except for we have like a light area. Just trying to get a map of our, oh, the tops of the ears are also that dark gray. Yeah, getting a little bit of a value map, kind of getting a feel for what goes where is super helpful. Because I don't have enough spoons to do another one of the characters, but I do have enough spoons to just kind of map out where my values are going to be. And that is a good use of your spoons. Okay, so we have here, down the neck here. That's a good use of your spoons. Because I wanted to still do something, but I didn't want to, okay, so the collarbone is light. I wanted to do something, but I did not want to, there we go. I didn't want to do too much. Okay, and then inside, even though we're not going to see all this, but it's good to know. Because markings are super important to characters, so I'm trying to kind of map them out. A modern romance. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I was talking about how I wanted to do some more stuff, but I didn't have the spoons to do anymore. Oh, hi, Madam Berry. Perfect timing. We just let out of the ads. Hi, Raiders. Hold your strabooties. Raid incoming. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Hold on. I was just kind of coloring this in. Welcome in. I'm doing some value mapping for this character. How are you? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Mandi, Quin Mall Mannequin, illustrator, animator, professional goober, and your cyber liaison to the digital mall. And today I'm working on a commission for syrups. How are you? What were you doing today, Madam Berry? I hope you guys had a fabulous stream. I'm going to take a big old sip of water. Oh, water. Too much yapping, not enough drinking water. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Before I bog you down, if you need to raid and run and take care of yourself, please do. Get something good to eat, something good to drink. We are playing some Wobble Dogs. Very odd game with very odd dogs. My pal Fable likes Wobble Dogs. I don't know if she's played it recently, but I've heard of it. I just don't know much about it. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you were chilling out, relaxing, maxing, all cool. And welcome in, everybody. If you'd like to chill, we're gonna be hanging out a little bit longer. I am actually just mapping out some values on this character. I think all this kind of comes to like here. But welcome in, everybody. And if you don't know me, but you'd like to, feel free to check me out on my socials. I have a Blue Sky. I post my art there. I also have a VGen. So if you're curious about commissions like this one in the future, then feel free to follow, and then you'll get notified when my commissions go back up. Hi, Tiny Sky. How are you? Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of see where values are going so I can kind of map them out. This character is going to have an outfit though, so we don't have to be too precious about it, but the arms and chest will be especially important. Hi, it's been a bit. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling great. We're just working on a commission, and I'll show you guys another commission that I worked on Sunday. So here's what the some basic clothing. I just wanted to kind of see what we're doing with this. Just trying to get some values. Just makes it a little bit easier to kind of see if everything's looking right, and which I think it is. I'm pretty excited, and I think for the hair, I'm gonna do maybe a little bit darker, maybe like this. Maybe a smidgen darker. She was yeah. It's gonna be really fun to color. I think this is gonna be a good time. I mean, the color palette's not crazy, but I think we can get some really fun. I honestly, I think the lighting is gonna be great. I don't want to go too hard on the rendering. I really don't think the rendering needs, especially because these characters have a lot of fur. But the lighting, I think, will be really fun. Like just adding some colorful lighting to kind of, I don't know, the characters have a lot of very neutral colors, and I think, and their outfits will also have just darks and neutrals and stuff. So I think it might be kind of fun to play up if I do these leather cuffs and collar, kind of putting a cool shine on it, and then having a cool backlighting. Syrup sent some really cool reference, and I think that would be, yeah. Same with the chest here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, fall in love. Maybe bar is drive a funky car and fall so deeply in love. And we'll have so much fun. Okay, so here is the sketch for the outfit, which I think is gonna be great. These pants are gonna be darker, by the way. The jeans. I'm a lover now, baby. All right. Yeah, I think this is great. Very dragon-esque, I think, which is going to be super, super fun. The hair is going to have some red. Yeah, I like how much of the side we're showing. Actually, let me merge that together. So I'm just doing a value map, making it a little easier on myself. I don't want to obscure any of the side or the chest. I want to leave that kind of on its own. Then here we have this big collar. I think the collar could be fun, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe in a bar, he'll drive a funky car. Just having a collar and matching cuffs seems like it would be really, really fun. And we'll have so much fun. His dreams, baby. Someone to my lover, yeah, baby. Some shine here. Yeah. I think that's going to be really great. I think this is going to be great. We're going to put some jewelry on this guy, break up some of the monotony of the fur. I think that'll be great. We're going to have some drumsticks in this hand. Ay, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Let me actually just take a picture of a drumstick. Guys, we haven't dropped a single frame this stream. Amazing when Twitch behaves, huh? We ruptured frames on Sunday. Maybe it's because there's lower traffic tonight. Yeah. I know. We lost 30,000 frames I'm not even joking. Like 30,000 frames on Sunday. So I cannot believe that we haven't dropped a single frame. I know. Look at these drumsticks. Bam. Bam. Oops. Bam. Bam. Doink. Drumsticks acquired. Maybe it's weekend versus weekday traffic. Yeah, and it's only been these past few months that I've had a lot of trouble with Twitch staying stable. And I tested my internet. I did everything in my power to make sure that it wasn't me. Make these sticks a little less dainty. Tell me why before you had an image on screen, I thought you meant chicken drumsticks. You know, it's not that it's not impossible to have had chicken drumsticks, but someone to call my lover, yeah, baby. Ay, 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 ay. Oops. Ay, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 yeah. Okay, we're just gonna use that for now. Happening to a lot of folks. That's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people being like, I've had some fucked up problems with the bit rate. And it's not on our side. It's not us. Impossibly in love. I can't wait to make my own. This is just the vibe that I liked. I was like, okay, I think this would be great. Some sort of like unicorn rainbow bullshit. I was gonna do I'm with stupid, but I don't know if this character. I didn't want to like assign like a himbo to this character. You know what I mean? I did not want to assign himbo status to this character if it was not actual. I don't know much about these characters, so I didn't want to be like, this is the himbo because he's huge. Okay, so that's our value study here. I think this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have some shading on this to make them each stand out. We're gonna have all three of them separate as well, so that Syrup gets the bang for their buck, and they can like use all three of these separately if they want to. I hear drumsticks, and I think of those ice cream cones. Yes, me too. Me too. Actually, if you search drumstick, that is what you're gonna get aside, like instead of actual drumsticks, which is very funny, very silly that would be the case, but that is the case. Silly, but it's true. All right, we're gonna have some fun shine on this stuff. Oh my, yeah, my mom used to Klondike bars and those things are like my mom. My mom used to have those all the time. That was what we kind of swap, and that and Italian ices, Luigi's Italian ice. Those were that was the rotation at my home. Like we always had a dessert at my house. I don't know if you guys had dessert families, but I had dessert family. That was my thing. Actually, because my mom was a single parent for a long time, sometimes when she didn't want to cook, she'd be like, all right, mannequin children, we are going to have dessert for dinner. And we're like, yeah! So she'd be like, make ice cream sundaes with shit that we have in the freezer. And then we wouldn't want to eat dinner for dessert. So we would just have like ice cream or waffles or something. And that's a life hack for all you moms out there. I never liked Klondike bars, but I love those Italian ice cups. Yes, I'm a stickler for the lemon ones. We would always get the lemon strawberry like dual pack. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say I really liked the lemons. The lemon one was so good. Okay, so the jeans are going to look like this a little bit. Maybe they're going to be a little bit darker than or maybe they can be a little bit lighter than the top. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But they're going to have holes in them because of course they are. Of course they are. Honestly, I was just going to give them like shorts because when you're like moving your legs on a drum kit, but I was like, you know what? The jeans are like skinny enough. I think they're fine. Do a little bit of that. And then maybe we do like a little bit of like a wash on these. See that? Something like that. Perfect. Oops. So that's kind of that. Obviously, the cuffs and things are gonna be. Actually, hold on. Let me just. Now that I'm doing like a value study. Not even a study, just kind of like assigning value to stuff. Let me just do this. Everybody. Oh, I got a little ahead of myself. All right, so we're gonna have a little bit of this. We're gonna do a little bit of this. Everybody. There we go. All right. So that's the outfit, which I think is great. I think we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that. Back streets back. All right. I can't wait to do some shine on this. Assigning value to stuff so valid. Yes, yes, you're right. Just kind of showing what it's going to look like a little bit more finished. And also because these characters have markings, their fur patterns are all different, kind of nailing down the fur pattern early is going to be really helpful. Yeah, am I the only one? Yeah. Yeah. Am I everything you need? You're gonna rock your body now, everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Yeah. Everybody. Rock your body right. There we go. There's a version of the song someone mashed up with Castlevania's Bloody Tears, and I so badly want to build a parody Curse of Strahd campaign around it. All of those words sound beautiful when combined together. I played just a little playtest of a Curse of Strahd campaign just because somebody wanted to run it in my friend group, and they're like, just everybody kind of, and we were like in a haunted house situation, and we just kind of showed up, looked around, and did whatever. Very mashable song. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. The only one. Yeah. Okay. I think this is a pretty good clean sketch. I would feel pretty comfortable doing a clean line art on top of this, pretty much. We have Mads and we have Vanya after, and I think these are gonna be a bit easier, maybe not. Maybe I'm just ahead of myself, but I think because of how severe this expression is and seeing the inside of the mouth might obviously to the pose so big, like the muscles are so big and out there. But yeah, I really like this pose. I think this is really fun. I'm having a good time with the hooves and all the features. There's an evil unreleased Kanye version of this. Oh, a what? Wait, what? That's fucking crazy. That sounds like it sounds like a conspiracy theory, is what it sounds like. It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but at the end of the day, I know it's not. Like, I know something about that might be true. Maybe. Maybe I don't know anything. You could be lying to me. You could be. Okay, so I'm really liking where this is going. I think this is a good start. I think I'm wondering if this corner, because there's so much information right here. It's called Everybody, and I don't think he ever got the sample cleared. Oh, that's rough, buddy. I'm wondering, there's a lot of room right here. So I'm wondering if having this arm in, like, flexed in would be right. Just because there's so much room here. But at the end of the day, no, I don't listen to this. No. For now, I think this is good. I think this is good. Oops. Accidentally pressed spacebar when I had my thing on. But I'm really excited to work on these two as well. But we made a lot of progress here with this one. Yeah, did this clean sketch here just to make sure that when I started by inking, I wasn't asking questions while trying to do like clean ink work. And I think this is a really fun vibe. I think the expression's really cool. I may wanna widen the bottom jaw actually. Let me widen that bottom jaw. I think it's just looking a smidge too slender. Whoops, I turned out the clothes. I just want to turn this off. There we go. I feel like this could just be moved over. You could do so much better. Oops. Together now. Hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. I think you need a new one. I could be your girlfriend. Okay. There. Just a little extenderoni. Little extension-roni of the mouth there. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It was just a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm excited to color. I think that's gonna be so much fun to do like the fur pattern and everything. I like this outfit. I think it's not complicated, but it doesn't have to be, especially because when you're a drummer, you don't want anything on your arms. You want your arms to be free. You want to just beat the shit out of the drum kit, and that's kind of the whole point. I might put a hole in this other knee too, just to give like as if the legs needed more flexibility. But I think we're gonna get some really good texture on those rips. And I may even put some ripping on the like to as if the tank top was cut to have wider sleeves. It adds personality. If anybody's kind of thinking of like ways to add personality to like a simpler outfit, thinking about how the outfit's like made and how it's being worn. Yes, the pit slit, exactly. But yeah, if I could make it look like this, like scissors kind of cut this part, then it makes it feel like, okay, so he wanted to have bigger sleeves on this tank top, so he made them wider for himself. And because his arms are so big and he's a drummer, that makes sense. So you're adding context to this like character in their world without by just like making the edge a little bit more ragged, which is kind of fun. Oop, I forgot something. This goatee bit right here. There we go. No, it's not a secret. Be your girlfriend. There we go. And we'll do this. Be a new one. Be your girlfriend. Yeah. Way. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? There's pale color under the eye. No, I almost missed it. There's pale color under the eye. How could I have been such a fool? How could I have been such a fool? There we go. And I think what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of darker around the lip. Just around the lip. Just kind of give it a little bit of that. Yeah. Perfect. That's lovely. I think this is a wonderful start. I can't wait to do the other two. I'll see if I want the flex to be even here. Because the thing about me putting drumsticks in both hands, one of my original thoughts was putting drumsticks in both of the hands, one in each hand. But then, like, with the flex, the drumstick would go, like, into the head. I could have both arms look more like this, so it's like the drumsticks are a little bit more even, but then the wrists are at kind of like an uncomfortable, they're bent out in an uncomfortable way, rather than like being a little bit more natural. You know what I mean? But let me actually just make a copy of this. I'll turn off the original, make a copy. And I'll do this real quick. Let it out so it can breathe. So here's what he looks like with this. Verifying the stage right, titty lifting the arm, appreciating. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Moon's my teacher, and I'm her student. All right, let me just delete that. Trouble later. Oops, wrong layer. Sashimi up in the closet. Okay. I do have to say, I do like the flex better than this. I like the drumsticks, but I like the flex better. And if we turn the other two on, it doesn't feel so empty right here. The problem is, I mean, I could probably move King I could stand to move King over a little bit too, like this. And maybe up a little. I like the flex a lot better. Yeah, I like the flex. I tried to put their instruments, like give all of them a little bit of their instruments, but like this arm being out, yeah, I'll send both versions over because I like this better. Out so it can breathe. You know, we could also have we could put now here's a situation that we could do. Hold on. We could I don't want to distract too much from the mouth, but we could also put a drumstick in the mouth. You know what I mean? It might be a little too much. I think that might be a little too much. Cuz we could also include the drumsticks like tucked into like the belt or whatever. You know, there's other places we could put drumsticks. You know what I mean? But I will definitely send this off. One drumstick. Well, the problem with the hands is that then it conflicts with the head. We're breaching the head. And that's the problem. That's why I didn't put it there before. Because the drumsticks, if they were angled like this, they'd be like going into the like behind the head or in front of the head. And I don't know about that. I wonder if there's a way to rotate the fists in a way that makes it look as... That was something that I was thinking about. The thing is that they kind of bend out in an odd angle if we don't. Like, we could do that. Something like this. Which is a little better. So I could... Let me just do this. We'll do this. This is better. Get away from me. We can do that. There we go. They could be in the hand and perpendicular to the horns. Yeah, they can. I'll leave this. Because here's the before. Here's the after. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. I think that's a good compromise. I think, honestly, we could also just... something like that. Having him bent over. Having him bent. But I like how, like, confident and how I like this pose. I like how confident he is. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I think this is a good start. I like it better than this in terms of the arms. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We'll just leave that for now. I'm saving. It's currently 11:30 for me, and I have work. I don't think I'm gonna have work for a long time tomorrow. I think they're gonna let me because like there's not a lot of people coming in tomorrow. But this is what we were working on today. I really enjoy. Hello. Hello. Photoshop. Okay. His Buzz Lightyear is so rad. He's like Buzz Lightyear? How so? Okay, it's not letting me turn these off. Hello? It Photoshop? Hello? How are you, Uniprincess? How are you? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn Photoshop back on. I don't know why it was misbehaving. Telling me that it did not want me to refresh or to turn off some of my layers. Hello? Open up, you silly son of a gun. Got molded into that pose. Oh, yeah. That's right. All right, okay. Okay, it was not letting me turn these layers off, for Pete's sake. All right. So this is our only stream this week because of the holiday, and our art critique is being pushed to, like, I think December 2nd or something like that, the following Tuesday after the 30th. This weekend I'm going to be putting a lot of time into learning live 2D. I have some files that I can work on and I can practice with, so I'm really excited for that. I cannot wait. I might also try to get some headway here on my commissions. Oh, yes, absolutely. I hope you guys, if you are celebrating the holiday, if you are traveling, I hope you're traveling safely or cooking safely. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. I don't have any plans aside from maybe hanging out with some of my friends, but I really am just going to be trying to break into live 2D for the first time ever, giving myself like undivided attention to it, basically. But yeah, you guys have been so incredibly sweet today. I mean, you're always sweet. You guys make me laugh. You split my sides like crazy. Remember, do not deep fry a frozen turkey. Yeah, do not deep fry frozen turkey. Absolutely not. Holy moly. Where do we want to go? Tonight. Ooh, you know what? Oh, hello, Akuma. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? Hello. Oh my God, welcome. How are you? Hi. How you doing? I'm actually just about to raid out myself. Welcome in. What were you doing today? It was a great time. I'll be back for sure. I'm so happy to hear that. Be sure to stick around. Got a raid and run, EP irritated. Hey, thank you so much for the raid and welcome in. Have a good rest of your night. We're actually passing our pretzels. So take care of yourself. Good luck. Amen Adventure 3, rest in peace. I have not I've not heard much about it, but I have seen it. I do know who we're going to be passing our pretzels to. A silly little bear that I know, it's their birthday today. Which is really fun. So we're gonna go say happy birthday to a really silly little bear. Please come with me and help me in saying happy birthday. And let me actually make a custom raid message for our pal Lib. Yeah, it's a birthday for Lib. I'm so excited to see that. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna get my basic raid message. Hold on. And then I'm going to make a new one real quick. Hold on. Gonna make a new one. Let me get this. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be plenty cool. Okay, hold on. So happy birthday. Here's some pretzels. Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, everybody. We have a custom raid message for our pal Liberty. Lib is super fun. If you like artists, if you like furries, I mean, I think you guys, if you were watching this stream, if you were enjoying this art, then I think it's a joining of your interests. Please join me in saying happy birthday to Lib. Lib is a really cool pal of mine, and I'm really excited to do some more with them in the future because I think they're so sweet. They're so cool. And I'm a lucky ducky for knowing them. Guys, please join me in saying happy birthday. Get that raid link, that raid message right there. If for whatever reason Twitch doesn't bring you, here is where you can find us. And thank you for all your generosity. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you so much for being really awesome. And I'll see you guys next week, okay? Oh, bye-bye, everyone.